We're gonna try to do this live, man. You know, I'm sick as a dog, man. I'm still coming over here trying to give you this information, man. Just put a little box of knowledge on you right quick. You know, heard a lot of contradicting things, man, on YouTube last night. A whole bunch of stuff, man. A lot of people down in Terence Crawford to this day. And you know, I was one of them guys that rooted against him. I didn't ever down him. I just called him bad business Bud, man. You know, he was dealing with Bob. Bob, you know, everybody know how Bob is, man. And you know, when you say he's not a Hall of Famer fag none, you know, that's terrible. He's not pound for pound, he ain't nothing to you. And this guy missed out on a lot of opportunities because of that PBC shit. That in-house shit. You know, I can break it all down if you want me to. You can start from the beginning on that bitch, man. You know? Real talk, because he didn't get that Earl Spence fight till what? After he left Top Rank? Spence was with Premier Boxing Champions and Al Heyman. Yeah, Crawford and Spence didn't fight until 2023. After Crawford left Top Rank. So, you know what I'm saying? Blame Bob. You know, blame Terence, because you bad business for fucking with that white boy. You already know he ain't shit. You know? So you can run it down from the beginning if you want to. Because that Earl Spence fight was not going to happen fucking with Bob, man. He missed out on a lot of fights when he was with Top Rank. You know, Shakur was with Top Rank, missing out on a lot of fights. A lot of people ducking him. Ain't nobody, you know what I'm saying, greasing the palms to make shit mandatory. It's all good, G. But you know what that was gonna be. Earl Spence, he was unified champion at PBC though. That's some more PBC shit. You know? Spence was with PBC and Al Heyman, homie. And you know, y'all was on that side of the street shit. Even Earl Spence was talking about he gonna take the easy route. You know, so they didn't fight until Crawford left Top Rank, right? Right? He went with Top Rank when he fought Earl Spence, man. He had to get out of that shit. He could have, Bob Arum said he could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the money he lost on Terence Crawford, man. That's some disrespectful shit, but oh well. Keith Thurman, also under the PBC. You know, high profile, unified champion. Perfect for Terence Crawford, right? Top Rank failed to make that fight happen. Cross-promotional issues. So when y'all niggas be talking that shit about Terence Crawford, man, blame the PBC and the motherfuckers you dick ride for on a regular basis, man. Move on down to Danny Garcia, huh? Crawford could have fought Danny Garcia, huh? Former WBC champ, big name, welterweight. Also under the PBC. Never happened due to the same Cold War between Top Rank and PBC. A war. You know, war sides, man. You know, ain't enough money for everybody to be on top, nigga. We top. We the PBC. Oh, here come Turkey. Sean Porter, that was a delay. The fight finally happened in 21, but only after Crawford was about to leave Top Rank, right? He was threatening to leave. It took the WBO mandating the fight to force Top Rank, man. They got to twist Top Rank on to force these boys to get that fight, nigga. Just to work for Top Rank and PBC just to work together. Now you niggas ain't got no choice. Yeah, Manny Pacquiao missed that mega fight. Bob Arum promoting both Pacquiao and Crawford at the time. Arum refused to make the fight. That's protection, man. Money disputes, right? Come on, man. By the time Top Rank tried again, Pacquiao had left and was with the PBC. Again, back to the PBC. They killed that fight. It was right there. There wasn't no excuse for Crawford not to fight Pacquiao back then, right? I mean, in Crawford's own words about Arum in 2021, Crawford sued Bob Arum for breach of contract, racial bias, saying Top Rank's failure to promote me properly cost me millions. He also said Arum was more concerned with promoting Lomachenko and Tyson Fury, getting them the big fights. So, Earl Spence Jr., PBC, feud with Top Rank. Can't make that happen. Thurman, PBC, in-house shorties. Danny Garcia, PBC, you know, that in-house shit. Pacquiao, Arum blocked it while they both signed to Bob. Porter, it happened later due to WBO mandate, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Keep going, man. You know what I mean? Keep frying you suckers with the same fish grease over and over again, man. You niggas would not say this about nobody else but Terence Crawford, man. That's a shame. Blame Bob Arum, nigga, for not having that resume you got. And blame yourself for staying with him for so long when you knew he ain't shit. But don't be telling me this man wasn't trying to fight nobody because he was trying to get all them fights I just named, nigga. You understand me? Sometimes a motherfucker don't even love you. They just know you a good person and they need you. Yep. It feel good to be needed though. Just do boxing. What's up, man? Like, resumes matter to me, man. I just know that if Bob Arum wasn't in the way, man, we'd have these fights. And oh, what a resume it would have been, man. You know, you had to leave, man, just to get certain fights. But Thurman, that was PBC. Danny Garcia, couldn't get that. Pacquiao, blocked that. You know, and a lot of names on that, man, that we could have seen. We could have been, the debate could have been over. You know, people are actually saying that Terence Crawford, even if he beats Canelo, you know, basically, so what? Ain't that crazy? Forget about it fighting for undisputed and it's worth all the marbles. As they used to say. You know. And I like how Terence Crawford straightened that guy out there in the audience about running. You know, that's what you guys want a motherfucker to do, just stand there and get punched on, because that's what you would do in the fight. You don't have the footwork or the ability, the rhythm, the style, you know, to avoid a punch for 12 rounds. That's talent, whether you like it or not. I'm pretty sure you should teach your children to hit and not get hit style first, because I'm pretty sure you know people die in this shit, right? When you get punched in your head trying to prove something to some suckers, your child and your children, your wife, everything moves on, homie. Life moves on without you, G. You know, what you gonna do? Some of you niggas are too tender dick to die. Some of you niggas are too tender dick to die because you think your gal gonna be fucking out of both pants legs when you're in your casket. You know, so why get in the ring and take a risk of, you know, dying, man? This is a real game, no joke. And Crawford tried to fight all those guys. And Bob Arum blocked all that shit. And the PBC blocked all that shit on that side of the street shit. You know, Floyd is a vicious mother lover, but he's smart. You don't care. You do not care about, you know, the wicked practices behind closed doors as far as dealing with the PBC. You don't care that in-house shit ruined a lot of great potential Hall of Fame fights. Just do boxing. What's up, man? They do not care about Terence Crawford versus Thurman versus Danny Garcia versus Pacquiao at all whatsoever. That would have been great fights, right? How can you fix your mouth to say I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the money I lost, man? You know, these are champions, WBC champs. You got, you know what I'm saying, unified champions, man, you know. Top Rank failed to make that fight happen with Keith Thurman. PBC, Danny Garcia, man, we got a cold war between each other. Side of the streets, that fight ain't gonna happen, man. I don't know why y'all over there tripping. Remember that? Remember back in the days before Turkey? With that side of the street shit, y'all gang banging with boxers. Y'all gang banging with boxers. So Netflix is still on Terence Crawford and Canelo fight. And I heard you guys out there putting that false information out. Yeah, he was trying to, devalue the man. That's the perfect word. But that's what they always been doing, Just Do. They devalue the black boxers, especially if they dark skinned, Just Do. Now, you old enough to know about the color struck and the color wars that's going on, especially when we was kids, man. You know how it go. It's a different world. People don't know that shit still exists, man. This man is in his 90s, man. Remember the no black fighter rule, man? Not finna put these young niggas, man, that can't be touched on some MC Hammer shit in the ring with my Lomachenko and my motherfucking top dogs and my... No. That's his guy. Ain't that what Leonard Ellerby said? That's his guy. He's not gonna just hand over his... He had to catch himself. There wouldn't have been no handover. It would have been a tough fight back in the days with Tank, but that's how this shit go, man. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but yes, I hate to be the bearer of bad news about that, but he did that financially to keep him under his wing and needing him. You got these boxers, man, get punched in the head, man. They not smart, man. You say Shakur is a very bland champion. Last word of that sentence, homie. Champion. Macaroni, what's up? I never knew a man named Macaroni unless his first name was Tony. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and Mo in the building. Yeah, you played a classic fight the other day, man. And I appreciate when I go over to Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and Mo, because he's a historian. And you got to respect your elders. You go over there, you pay respects to him. Same with Just Do, but man, you was over there watching that old Larry Holmes fight. And I wanted to tell you, man, that jab, I had typed in your chat, that jab. That's the same jab that blinded Tank Davis. The flick jab. Larry Holmes always explains his jab. He's the Eastern assassin. Had one of the best jabs in boxing. And you don't always have to hurt someone with the jab. You use that shit to blind people. You flick it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Flick that shit. And he flicked that jab at Cooney. And then after he had him discombobulated, he didn't even need his jab anymore, remember? He just kept him hitting him with hooks. Hooks after hooks after hooks until he dropped, man. Shout out to them guys, man. That was some big boxing back then, For sure. You say I don't see the talent with him. We will never know how he does against good. Probably because Shakur Stevenson is like one of them type of guys, Macaroni, that has to twist people's arms to fight. Like, he had to go to the WBC on Cepeda. Remember? Tried to go to the WBC on old Devin. Remember? You say if you don't see talent with Shakur, you clearly must not Of course, Just Do. I give patience to trolls now because I understand the demographics. They are usually the age of 25 and under, brain not fully developed. And ones that are real, have a lot of time on their hands are probably under the age of 20 and stay with mommy and can't send a cash app because they don't have the legal age. They're probably under 17. And you have to be patient because they're looking for role models. They're looking for somebody to, I guess, look up to and follow when they get older, you know. Anyway, you say nobody wants to fight Shakur because he makes you look bad. Of course. Of course, that's what it is, Bruce. And nobody wants to be a meme. That's what Tank said. And Tank's the face of boxing. Imagine Tank actually saying, fuck this shit. I'm finna go deal with Turkey. How much money do you think he can get? Canelo got 100 million out of Turkey. Christopher Diaz, Oscar Valdez, Herring. Don't go on, because guess what, Just Do Boxing? Shakur is only how old? Please, he's still learning, and he is a teacher. Cepeda will expose his overrated skills. Wow. So let's go over those skills, because I know statistics, and I hope you know statistics, because statistically, Shakur Stevenson leads the pack from heavyweight to the lightest weight in boxing in defense. Now that, sir, is definitely a skill. And if you don't admit that that's a skill, I'm going to get you out of here for 24 hours. Now go on and admit that having #1 defense throughout all of boxing, from heavyweight all the way down to the lightest weight, is a hell of a skill. See or no? Yes or no? Mr. Macaroni, not named Tony. We don't do that 5-minute shit over here and that 20-minute shit. We get you out of here for 24 hours if you don't want to talk the truth and reality on my channel. Now, I need for Daryl Macaroni to say his defense is him just hopping around. I thank you, brother, for all that you did for me. We'll come back tomorrow, 24 hours. Anyway, that's the type of shit you gotta deal with, man, on a regular basis, man. That's crazy. I ain't wanna have to time him out. I'm sick. I gotta take some medicine. I'm still on YouTube trying to give you guys a spectacular show, right? Check him out.
And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you gotta do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're gonna be a versatile fighter when you can beat them in the inside and outside. In some fights, you're gonna have to fight them on the inside. They're gonna just close the gap when you create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because I was in this shit 21 years. So you're gonna be okay because you
Still here, nigga. Still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. Chicago PD, nigga. It's a long story, nigga. Ask my mama though. Miss Party? Yeah. You ain't got nobody to vouch for you, nigga. I don't wanna hear nothing you say, nigga. Little kid that vouch for me. That's my nigga vouch for me. Yeah, like I said, you ain't got no haters, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Niggas and bitches done wish death on me. I don't know how many times.
I don't know how many times.
Nigga, bullets done passed by my head. That's how them bitches sound. Yeah. I don't know how many times they done did that.
I don't know how many times.
Still here, nigga. You ain't dance with the devil, nigga. You ain't dance with the Grim Reaper, nigga. I don't want, man, miss me with all that gangster talk, nigga. I don't wanna hear that shit, nigga. I don't care how many guns you got in your video, nigga. Hell, I fought cancer, nigga, in 2014. I'm still here.
Still here, nigga.
Yeah, man, and if you was on that gangster shit, but you was high and drunk on that shit, man, you ain't no killer. Them drugs is the killers, nigga. Cause when them white folk get you downtown in that cold ass cell, nigga, Yeah, and all them pills and that dope wear off niggas. Bitch ass niggas be crying in the shower, all under your covers at night, wishing you had your mama, nigga. Yeah, in front of your homeboys, you whole ass niggas strong. Behind closed doors, nigga, you sinking the ships. Yeah, nigga, you telling on everybody you know, even niggas you don't even know, nigga. Some of you hoes done tell on your mama, nigga. Talking about she done lived her life. Damn. Man, I don't wish the penitentiary on nobody, nigga. I'd rather catch a bitch in the street. Or catch me in the street, nigga. Fuck. I don't start shit, I just finish shit, nigga. Yeah. Shit, I worry about heaven or hell when I get there. Still here, nigga. Right now, it's all about fucking hoes and counting money rolls. What is you doing, nigga? I meant what I said when I said what I said. I say it again like I said it then, cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, San Fran, Japan, nigga. You understand? Yeah, it's my game with me, nigga. Pussy ass nigga. I'm still here, nigga.
People who real now are endangered species. Nobody wants to be around them. Other people are afraid of them. People don't want to spend money with them certain ways. Being a real now, it's like you're endangered species.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Run that shit, Lou.
They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They sent these bitches at me, but I did not want to fuck. I got these niggas on the run, but I don't really know if I should sell my gun, but I'm in love with OT4. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me.
Hey, check this out, man. One thing I know for sure. Is that low enough? Yeah. One thing I know for sure, man, is money is there to be made in boxing, boy. Think about it, Tank. Think about this, Tank. Turkey say no running, bro. Turkey say no running rule, bro. You got him, bro. You got him. And you can play your face a boxing card. Nigga, look at what Canelo getting. He getting $100 million, Buster. I'ma need you to blow it up, man. We need Tank to blow it up, man. Y'all ready for the man, we finna blow it up for Tank, man. Hey, man, all the Tank fans, stand up right now, man. Fuck that, man. Turkey, this is the best thing Turkey Al-Sheikh could have ever done for Tank Davis. And you wants that bag, and all y'all say that Shakur gonna do is step back, and run. He can't run no motherfucking more, nigga. He can't run no more, homie. What's up? Go get you close to 100 million. You ain't confident that he would give you 100 million as well? They got billions, sucker. What is 100 million? He's getting 4 or 5, 100 million apiece. 100 million apiece. Why don't you go and get you a 100 million, Tank? I want to know what the PBC gonna give you. We got the motherfucking president. We gonna unelect you and get Thomas Hill as president, but you the president right now, Victor. Let's give him a motherfucking round of applause and hit the motherfucking hey, PARTTWICE, hit that goddamn the board for me. All right, nigga. What's up, big fella? Just passing through. Wanted to acknowledge and say hello. Props, boss. Okay, you know, we ain't on that gangbanging shit now. You know, for all the bosses out there, I ain't on that now. You know, I'm just playing, man. What's up, Vic? You know, I hear you every day, man. You know, you a celebrity. And we waiting for you to start your channel. You understand me? Because we need to hear your point of view. You know, you taking your talents to South Beach and all that, man. You need to take your talents to the Victor page, man. You know, you the biggest Tank fan of all times, man. You know, and I want to ask you this question, brother. Because, you know, Tank, I seen your little thumbnail, man. You know, you had on Knockout. You had Tank versus Jake Paul on your thumbnail, brother. You say all money ain't good money, Rude. I know that's right. It's fire over there in that turkey bag, ain't it, man? Yes, it is. Y'all talk that shit about fighting in Saudi. I don't think Tank could fight in Saudi. I think he'll make a face of boxing play. And like, nigga, if you want me, I'll fight for you, but it's gonna be in America. Eye to eye. Nation to nation. Yeah, you got Tank fucked up, nigga. You ain't no real Tank fan. Tank is the face of boxing, right? So why the fuck he gonna let Turkey tell him to fight in Saudi? Nigga, we gonna fight in America. What's up with no run rule? Yeah, don't run. And you telling me you don't want Tank to get that big old bag, Victor? What is wrong with you? I dare you. You know. Look at that. Look how y'all bragged about that Ryan Garcia payday. To this day, ain't nobody gonna top that. Look at Devin Haney trying to go over there and do like Tank. You know what I'm saying? He can't do like Tank. Tank got... Y'all brag about a Ryan Garcia fight, man. I dare you to brag about a Ryan Garcia fight on this page. Ryan Garcia ain't got nothing but a left hook. That's what Tank said before the fight. Yeah, we been making videos about Ryan Garcia and that left hook. Him with Eddie Reynoso years ago. Boys be crying. What it do? Yeah, years ago when he was over there with Eddie Reynoso and they was eating that tainted meat. Yeah, that clenbuterol. You know, Ryan escaped by the hairs of his chin somehow. Talking about he gonna fight Pacquiao. We knew what he was doing. He was cycling off. Talking about he going through mental illness, man. We knew what he was doing. He was cycling off. About to get a fight with Tank. He ain't taking no tune-up. What Tank said, he probably just cycling off. Get a fight with motherfucking Devin Haney. Y'all, now all of a sudden, Mr. Know-It-All, Mr. Bill Haney don't know this motherfucker is a suspect. Trying to outdo Tank Davis. Got in there talking about you gonna meet him in the center of the ring. You told TMZ and the whole world to put their children to sleep because you finna kill Ryan Garcia. Kill. No Cool J. Where your mama? Where your mama? Where your mama? Where your mama? Slap. He felt your power before the fucking first round, nigga. Barehanded, nigga. Nothing. Big DeVille shell. Balled up in the Big DeVille shell. Free licks. Free licks. Nothing, nigga. No power, nigga. No mercy, nigga. You supposed to be a boxer. We appreciate you with your boxing skills. I predicted you was going to change your style in the Lomachenko fight, Devin. Yes, I did, because you listening to all these suckers talking about you was a fucking pillow-fisted fighter. Yep, you was listening to all them suckers. You understand me? Talking about you was a pillow-fisted fighter. And I said he was going to go into that Lomachenko fight, and he was going to try to press Loma and take the works to him. And that's what you did, and it almost backfired. Why? Why it almost backfired? You figure me out. Every time I go to let it keep going that way, Dad. It's okay. Your brick is faster than his. You just got to get low with it, remember? Almost broke, took your heart. Lomachenko, if he wasn't the type of boxer that gears up in the later rounds, he probably would have took your heart if he had a little listening device in your corner and knew that's what you were saying about him.
Freedom at last! It calls for a majestic lion roar of joy! Cheer even!
Andre Ward!
His boring ass just made
shit about Andre Ward, who was on the broadcast complaining about Shakur Stevens' performance. For the life of me, I don't understand why, because people used to call his ass boring.
Hold on, what you said about
Ward? His boring ass just made
shit about Andre Ward, who was on the broadcast complaining about Shakur Stevens' performance. For the life of me, I don't understand why, because people used to call his ass boring.
Hold on, man, because you was just on that shit last night, man, telling Blunt Sports. What about Andre Ward? What about Andre Ward? He said he was boring. Hey, Blunt, man, call the line, man. You forgot about this video, nigga? Y'all niggas be better. Y'all know that you're always being recorded, brother. Don't you dare, nigga. I'm like an elephant. I don't forget nothing. Now you trying to bring Ward back up, brother. That's not right. That's not nice. Voodoo. Yeah, man. We don't mislead the peoples over here, do we? Do you? You okay with being a sheep and being misled and lied to? Well, keep on, man. Keep on playing with that wicked spirit, man. Put his face
to Murgatroyd.
People did the same shit to Floyd.
It calls for a majestic lion roar of joy.
Take that do-rag off, nigga.
Growl.
His boring ass just made
Same shit about Andre Ward, who was on the broadcast complaining about Shakur Stevens' performance. For the life of me, I don't understand why, because people used to call his ass boring.
Yeah, man. Nigga used to call Andre Ward boring than a motherfucker, nigga. For sure, Vic. Appreciate that, G. Niggas used to say Andre Ward was some shit. Oh, yeah, that nigga done retired early, huh? You know why he retired. That's what niggas used to say in the barbershops. Oh, yeah, that nigga better retire, nigga. Talking all that shit, man. That nigga wasn't fighting no hellified niggas, though. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, he undefeated, alright, nigga. He was boring than a motherfucker. Put a nigga to sleep, face ass nigga. Yeah, and you remembered that shit, man. That's why you a good, great boxing analyst, because you know your boxing, you just capping, nigga. For Tank, nigga, it's beneficial. Lying to the people and shit. You's a preacher.
his boring ass just made
Same shit about Andre Ward, who was on the broadcast complaining about Shakur Stevens' performance. For the life of me, I don't understand why, because people used to call his ass boring.
Heavens to Murgatroyd.
People did the same shit to Floyd Mayweather, and he done made more money in boxing than anybody else, and his boring ass just made money with a YouTuber, bro. Still relevant, still selling millions of dollars worth of shit, bro. So if you Shakur Stevenson, bro, if you Devin Haney, do not make the mistake of trying to please people, bro. Do not make the mistake of trying to, I'm gonna try to, I'm gonna become more fan friendly, bro. I'm gonna go for the knockout. Nah, bro. You fight your fight. If your shit is hitting and not getting hit, you do that shit. Damn what everybody else say, bro. Because at the end of the day, if people rock with you, bro, they gonna rock with you. And if people hate on you, they gonna hate on you. Cause the same segment of people that's calling Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney boring right now, bro, them same segment of people, if you try to become more exciting as a fighter, and you get your ass whooped, they ain't gonna be like, well, shit, I fuck with Shakur, man, he exciting, bro. Nah, they gonna be like, he got his ass whooped, he got knocked out, he got exposed. Cause you was trying to please their ass, bro.
I know nobody wants to fight my 35, but
Yeah, man. So, I don't fall for the rigmarole a lot, man. And I listen to you guys, man. I was in the feds, man. I had my little burner phone, man. And I used to listen to you guys, nigga. And this back when I subscribed to this nigga, man. Where he was talking the shit I like to hear. On some real boxing shit. You ain't supposed to change your motherfucking style, Shakur. Devin, you fell victim, nigga. Don't you fall victim, Shakur. Fuck what they talking about. Yeah, nigga, Turkey, you talking all that shit, nigga. Nigga gonna have their natural instincts whenever they get hit in their mouth, because God put it in your body to survive, sucker. And if that's the only way you know how to survive is to ball up and put your high guard up and swing for the hills, so what, suckers? Legacy remains. Everything else fades. Salute back to you. Sabase? Sabase? Alright. I'm just asking. Because it's not boule with me. But anyway, like I was saying, man. This is a perfect opportunity for Tank, if you ask me. Because what better way to shut everybody up now? Because all that running shit out the door, right? You can't run. You can't do your little step back, and just, I don't think that's going to happen, though, but that's what he can't do. He should be confident. And he say all he going to do is run, remember? He should be confident now and get a turkey bag. There's more money than the PBC will ever think they can give him. And you your own boss. You GTD. Promotions, nigga. You can do like Floyd, right? Buy yourself out to shit, G. And be a real boss, man. And go over there and tell that man what you want. Oh, you gave Canelo what? You going to, I'm the face of boxing too. I want $100 million too. Yeah, you want me to fight Shakur? I'm not fighting in Saudi. I'm fighting in America. Yeah. Vegas, somewhere. And I want 100 milli. I want 100 milli. Just like Canelo getting. I want more than Crawford. I want 100 milli. Why the face of boxing can't get 100 milli from Turkey Al-Sheikh? Can PBC give Tank Davis 100 milli? Fuck the pay-per-views. I'm just asking a certified question, man. Ain't nobody gonna blow it up. That's cool. We gonna see, you know. Who got the grandfather clause? You ain't know about that, did you? You ain't know it was the grandfather clause. Yeah, Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and Shakur Stevenson have the grandfather clause. So, sorry, the Cepeda fight will be having the step back. Now, after that, I don't know what to tell you, Shakur. I don't think you even care, but I don't know what to tell you, Shakur. Turkey say if you want that Riyadh money, man, you can't step back, lateral. And I understand where he coming from. He paying these guys a lot of money, man. And they coming in there surviving like that. Yeah, I'm pulling Devian in that shit because that's where all the controversy started. But it been started. But Devin ignited it. But I predicted it. I said Devin not finna come in this fight after getting beat up from Ryan Garcia and just be trading no fucking blows with nobody. And you can say what you want. You might have some guys participate and try their best to, you know, no run rule or whatever, not get penalized. But, man, God gave you instincts for a reason, man. And if that's in you, it's certain things that's hard to break. Like habits of certain things, like football. They telling people they can't tackle the proper way no more. That's how they raised us up, teaching us in Pop Warner how to tackle fundamentals. Now you telling me I can't tackle a nigga, or you gonna hit my pockets if I hurt somebody during a high-speed collision. Now I'm gonna hurt myself trying to alter my body position to not helmet to helmet, and here go my career. Nigga flipping the script. So what you gonna do? You gonna keep on hitting them motherfuckers and not worry about the fine. You got a cool coach. He say, don't worry about, I'm gonna pay your fine for you. We gonna chip in. We got a fine fee bucket. And you keep rocking these boys. You keep doing your thing, because they ain't finna switch our style, man. Hey, Shakur, don't let them flip you and turn you over to a motherfucking stand in the pocket type of fighter, man, which you can do. But you know what Floyd said, man, you got to work the outside, man. That's why he been in the game for 20 years, but they don't want niggas like Floyd in the game no more. I wonder why. Stand still and let me hit you. That's why. Stand still and let me hit you. Why you keep moving? What is wrong with you? Floyd, help me.
Sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you got to do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're going to be a versatile fighter where you can beat them in the inside And also, some fights you gonna have to fight the motherfucker inside. They gonna just close the gap in your career and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment we take, the longer we last in the sport. Because you know, I was in this shit 21 years. So you gonna be okay because you.
Yeah.
Still here, still
Yeah, young Devin Haney, man. You know, getting the game, getting the sauce way back in the days. I heard Tank say that shit ain't gonna help you. What that meant? Who is Devin even fighting? Is anybody have any kind of clue? Is the Tank fight official? What's going on, man? Can somebody give me a little information? Because I don't even think the Tank fight is really secure, is it? Let me see something, man. Damn, that's crazy. Because Roach, in the meantime, shit, he talking about, nah, nigga, you talking about Tiafimo next, nigga, I'm gonna be Tiafimo. I'm gonna be the one because I'm gonna win. I don't know what's going on. Let's see if that shit's set, man. You don't even know if Tank fighting fucking Roach next, man. It's officially set. So I don't know why the fuck they ain't promoting. They gonna wait till the end, I guess, closer to start really promoting that shit, man. I just never heard nothing. Who heard something, man? Like, I ain't seen Tank say nothing on this page, man. What's up, Jordan? I don't know, man. I know that fight better be a high action packed fight like y'all said it was. Cause y'all know he can't go in there and do the same shit he did the last fight, right? Hey Jordan, what he gonna do this fight? You gonna press the action early? I wanna see that. Oh, I wanna see that shit. That's the Tank I wanna see. That's the Tank he said he gonna have to come get Shakur and Devin with. He said he gotta change his style, he gotta go get them. Y'all wanna see that. That's a stalk. That's either gonna go good for Tank or bad for Tank, boy, I'm telling you. Cause if it go good, Roach out of there early, nigga. If it go bad, man, you might get beat up in the late championship rounds, Tank. I'm telling you, bro. That nigga is not finna go in there and trade with you, bro. He done, hey, y'all done had a official dance with each other. Y'all been fighting. When you got hit in your eye, well, no, when you roll with that punch, I ain't gonna say you got hit. You roll with that punch and that hair got in your eye and you blink, that nigga caught you with a double jab, nigga. That nigga caught you with a double and then hit your other eye and you backed up, bro, and you signaled to the referee. You looked and gave him eye contact, nigga, letting him know. Then you went to your knee. You ain't finna sit here and act like you ain't signal to the referee, bro. And make me play that video. Y'all niggas got friends in the ring with you, nigga. Fuck that, I'm finna play that video, man. Y'all niggas got friends in the ring, man. These niggas friends, homie. Say all Tank gotta do is not take a knee and he'll get a split decision at worst. He need a KO to convince the fans he on a different level. I don't think he getting a KO. Hey, no. He got to, cause it's win. Ain't no win, baby, win. Remember? Ain't no win, baby, win, man. No, you gotta get a knockout nowadays, bro. And Coach Kenny said Tank, Lamont Roach ain't take his power, bro. I don't know what that shit meant, but that's what he said, nigga. Y'all can probably clue me in on that shit, bro. Where's this fucking video at? No, I'm finna find that shit. Hold up. Coach Kenny, man, you funny, bro. Where's that shit at? That ain't it. Yeah, man.
I ain't gonna read my word this store said it pussy.
Marco. He was on Marco boxing. You know, Marco used to box. He said Tank took the 12th round off and he said he thought they counted the knee. That's, yeah. And he told the man, nigga, you ain't gonna win anyway. So that right there let me know he knew he lost that fight. But he had the judges, nigga. When you got the judges, nigga, you ain't worried about shit. Straight up. Like Canelo, he always get good judges, man. He be having some
Wish I had.
looking ass cards and shit. The scorecards, I mean, man. So that's the privilege of being the face of boxing, nigga. You gotta beat that, like they say in the old day, you gotta beat the champ to win the belt and all that fuck shit. I think this it, yep. Hold up, y'all. Let me put this shit to the top. Yeah, nigga, tell me what the fuck Coach Kenny was talking about, nigga. I asked Marco, and he gave a great political answer. And he said some shit that I didn't agree with, but that's his channel, so I ain't finna troll him. And he's talking about, he meant that Tank didn't throw full force. And that's a fucking lie, man. I ain't gonna call you a lie on your shit, man. Ain't nowhere in the world Tank wasn't trying to crack that nigga, man. I seen it, especially after he took that knee. Shit.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no.
What the fuck you laughing at, nigga?
Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
What the fuck you laughing at? What's so funny though? What are you talking about, man? What the fuck is Coach Kenny talking about, man? Somebody blow that shit up. You say they want Shakur to go to the PBC to get robbed. It won't be close enough to rob him though. Hey, check this out, man. Blow that shit up. Blow that shit up, G. Like, who the fuck want to go to the PBC when you already over there with Turkey and you seeing how much money he giving to fucking Canelo and Crawford, nigga? What dumb nigga would go to the PBC when you sitting over there right next? You got Turkey Al-Sheikh motherfucking phone number probably, nigga. And you sitting right there next to a nigga with billions of dollars and you want to go. You's a dumb nigga if you go to the PBC, nigga. It ain't about the motherfucking legacy fights no more, nigga. It's about the bag, remember? Yeah, nigga, y'all fucked the game up, nigga. So now you got somebody offering $100 million per fight to a goddamn Canelo Alvarez on the way out the door, nigga. Don't forget that now. You understand me? And you mean to tell me you don't think you can get you some motherfucking bread like that, sucker? And you want to stick with the PBC out of what? Loyalty? Loyalty. If you don't get that fair east side shit up out of here, nigga. That's why I don't even care if you get the Netflix bag with Jake Paul, nigga. It's about the bag. Now I want to see how big you get. Say when Canelo was getting the most money at the PBC and still went to Turkey. What that tell you? What that tell Tank? When that shit was happening to him in real time. Come on, man. How much Tank Davis usually get per fight from the PBC? That's all I want to know. Blow that shit up for me. Can somebody blow that up for me? Say 35 million guaranteed plus 80% of possession and still went to Turkey, man. Come on, man. Now, Tank one of the highest paid fighters on the PBC now. But, you know, his earnings per fight depend on the opponent and the event size, right? So let's break that shit down, man. And we talking about the base purse, right, Jordan? You say why Tank could go to Turkey to get robbed? Tank knock everybody else. Tank knock everybody out. How the fuck you gonna get robbed? Shut the fuck up, man. You say Tank never seen 10 million guaranteed? Tank got 40 mil for the Frank fight. Let's look. Let me see. I don't like just saying shit, G. Let me look it up, bro. Because I know for the Ryan Garcia fight, he got a base purse of $5 million, Buster. $5 million, Buster. Now, you know the pay-per-view, he made 25 million. So what? We talking about base purse like what Canelo getting $100 million, Buster. Per fight, Buster. Hector Garcia, what Tank got? $1.5 million, Buster. You a buster. He got $5 to $10 million on the pay-per-view in that fight. That was 2023 when my little booby was born. Rolando Romero, $2 million, buster. That's all he got for his base purse. How much he made in the pay-per-view? $7 to $10 million, buster. What he get for Isaac Pitbull Cruz, buster? I think he got a cool $1 million, just like with Leo Santa Cruz, a cool $1 million, buster. And they both made, what, $5 million on the pay-per-view, buster? So how much fucking money did Tank get for the fucking Frank Martin fight? Buster, since you know everything. Why these busters be talking crazy to me? No, buster, call me a buster again, and I'm gonna advise anybody else. If you say buster one more time to get you out of here for 24 hours, you can't say what I say, sucker. Now how about that? I don't think he made number about a motherfucking 1.5 million for that shit. Huh? Come on, man. You talking about 100 million. And the most this motherfucker ever made base purse, nigga. Fuck it, all together was 25 million. The biggest payday he ever got. But nigga, the biggest base purse was Ryan Garcia. That was 5 million, buster. That motherfucker Frank Martin made $100,000 for Michael Rivera in 22. For Arum, he made $250,000. You know what I'm saying? And for the Shakur, he was gonna make $1.5 to $2 million, buster. He was a buster. Frank Martin's still in the building phase, man. Of course they gonna pick that nigga, man. That nigga never fought for a world title, never fought for a championship, started late, same age Tank. Nigga, you a slot receiver. A Stone Cold, you can try for the Detroit Lions, nigga. You an athlete. Man, get out of here, man. All that trolling shit. Nigga trying to talk boxing, man. That's crazy if you don't get that turkey money, man. I'm from a different era, homie. We look at Turkey Al-Sheikh as a victim. You a stone cold victim if you ask me. You giving up. What? You paid Canelo what? Man, get out of here. I can get some of that shit, nigga. Fuck what y'all talking about. You heard what Abdullah Mason said. He don't give a fuck. Just make it happen. Care about where he fight at, nigga. You finna feed our fucking family, nigga. Ain't that what it is? You talking about bad business, man. That's bad business, man. You got a chance to make, talking about all money ain't good money. Man, shut up, nigga. The same nigga you talking about said, if you disrespect, you get no check. How you gonna say that about another man? Because we can't say your name. You don't want people to say Tank name. Keyshawn Davis talking about they told me not to say his name. What kind of shit is that to tell a boxer? Say, keep in mind, Shakur picked Frank because everyone before him ranking duck. Tank immediately went to Frank Martin after he ducked Shakur and was about to make 1.5, man, $2 million, most he ever made in his life. And then, hindsight is a mother lover, ain't it, Jordan? Because shit, he would have been hurt. He'd have been sick. His knee was fucked up, his elbow and his fucking hand, nigga. Oh, he would have probably got some work in, boy. Damn. Immediately, as soon as Shakur Stevenson called him a bitch ass nigga, I made the video about him fighting Tank Davis next. That same day, bro. And then I heard Coach Calvin on the Rise podcast, and Coach, you know, Smoothie King, he always want to know who Tank fighting next. So he was like, hey, yo, Coach, who Tank got next, man? I know you know. What's up, Coach? You know, Coach Calvin always love to be the one to get the latest and greatest information. Like, you know, information niggas think, you know, you think you got some information. Wait till I tell you this type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he slipped. And he said, well, you know, trying to be all smooth like my Uncle Reggie and them, God bless the dead. I seen that shit, Coach. He's like, yeah, well, you know. They all old school players say, yeah, well, you know. You know what I'm saying? You're like, yeah, well, you know, Tank probably got a little tune-up coming up. Well, you know, it ain't like a tune-up, but, you know, all fights are fights, but, you know, get his feet back wet. What's up, Pharaoh? First show. You say you still would have beat Tank with those circumstances? I don't know, bro. Like, I ain't finna just act like Tank ain't no hellified knockout artist, though. Stone cold counterpuncher. He quick, he fast, man. The nigga was watching Floyd and getting game from Floyd for a long time, nigga. Y'all forget that. Y'all see Floyd and everybody else count right now. But nigga, Floyd, that was an investment, man. Floyd wasn't finna let the same shit he told Devin Haney in this little video. You better believe he told Tank way more and taught him way more.
And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you gotta do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're gonna be a versatile fighter where you can beat them in the inside. And also, in some fights, you're gonna have to fight the motherfucker inside. They're gonna just close the gap in your career and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because you know, I was in this shit 21 years. So you're gonna be okay because you.
Come on now.
Still here.
Come on now. He ain't telling no lies, but see, they trying to get rid of that. You say Elman has the same attributes, lower IQ, but not that much lower than Tank. He basically bigger, Tank, close to. Hey, you heard what his trainer said though on Mill City one day. And this was last year when they was talking about, man, shit, nigga, they called us, you know what I'm saying, but they ain't never called us back. He was like, shit, we probably gonna have to go to Baltimore like we did Shakur and try to get that fight, nigga. We ready. You know what I'm saying? He had the little issues, man, but when they called him, nigga, shit, we told him we ready. And he was like, man, to tell you the truth, man, we was gonna knock him out. He was like, well, yeah? He was like, yeah. They were gonna try to knock Tank out, boy. You talking about a meme? Man, them boys got a good team over there for Tank, bro. They not finna motherfucking risk putting him in the ring with somebody like that. But now, if the beef with Floyd is true, then you on your own, man. Like Patti LaBelle said, you're on your own once again. One more time. Yeah. You're on your own, man. But I don't know, it's too much money involved, you know, so Tank might be all right because I be telling y'all, man, these videos will stand the test of time, G. Where's this mother love at? I was listening to some Dr. Dre earlier. That Chronic and then that Snoop, that Doggy Style. That was the only motherfucking album them niggas really came out I like. And lottie-dottie, we likes to party. We don't cause trouble. We don't bother nobody. We're just some niggas who's on the mic. And when you rock up on the mic, we rock the mic, right? Oh, here you go. Let me see what Floyd talking about, though. Hit that like button for me. I ain't even playing with him. But longer, man, I hope you get boxed.
We're going to be okay. And a lot of times fighters say, oh, yeah,
I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. Well, you know, if everybody know, Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather is one. Real quick step before you. A different fighter saying PBC. Okay. In June, when Tank get in the ring, you gonna see PBC. Like I said before, still my company. So but I understand business. But I understand business. Right.
Well, you say, man, that nigga Tank was hating on Shakur before he became a champ at 126 in 2019. They never. Hey, listen, I thought it was 2018 he was hating on Shakur. Like, why wouldn't a young nigga coming up under Tank Davis want to take pictures with him? That's what I be tripping out. Them nigga, you want to take pictures with Tank Davis? Shut the fuck up, dumbass nigga. That nigga was getting the bag. And I told y'all before, any nigga that's getting the bag, whether they good or evil, people, young niggas gonna look up to him. Look at the rappers. You know? Look at my mama, man. She used to watch the soap operas, right? When I was little. And she hated certain characters in the soap opera so much that if they played in another movie, she's like, I can't stand him. I'm like, this is an actor, mama. I don't care. He's just, Like, see, the mind is fragile. You know? I just can't do it, man. It's always been funny to me. I always used to look at mama like, damn, mama, that's just an actor I knew back then. But, you know, a lot of people are emotional out here. And, you know I looked up to a lot of my uncles. And, you know, you try to strive and be better than them niggas, man. And that's all it is, bro. You on a plateau where I want to be, man. I strive to be champion too. But you don't want to be champion, Tank. You just want the bag, nigga. I want to fight you. You got that little belt, nigga. Let me get that shit up off you. That's what it's all about. That's what I was raised up thinking. My granddaddy Moses taught me about belts and championships and showed me old school fighters like Elza Charles and all kinds of shit like the Cincinnati Cobra, the Murderer's Row. I watched all this as a young child, so I seen what belts really meant. Look at Inoue. Look how many fucking straps he got. So many, it just looks crazy when you put it next to Tank one little belt. You say, what if Shakur hated on niggas like Tank? Shakur put so many niggas on, it's crazy. Gotta get that hate. Hey, man, it'll never stop. It'll never stop till the world blow, bro. And by then, man, we better hope we got the starship so we can get to another planet and then inhabit another one. And another one, man. I'm telling you, man, it's crazy out here, man. That's what it's supposed to do, though. If you ain't doing nothing good, ain't nobody gonna hate on you. So basically, it's some Devin Haney theory shit going on, cause I ain't never seen this much this many videos about Shakur Stevenson. I mean, every time you listen to a YouTube page, man, they talking about the face of boxing. I mean, the Devin Haney fans say if you talk about someone so much on the internet, I guess that's why Devin's the face of boxing. So shit, fuck it. I'm a Haney minded man right now. I think Shakur Stevenson is the face of boxing. Cause y'all niggas can't get this man's name out your mouth. Y'all talking about we can't get Tank name out our mouth. We ain't supposed to. He is the face of boxing, along with Canelo. It's just Canelo's getting paid for real. You know, $100 million style, brother. And I just want to see Tank succeed. That's why y'all ain't no real Tank fans. I'm a bigger Tank fan than y'all. Cause I want to see the nigga get paid, nigga. I want to see him. I want to see how big he get against Jake Paul, nigga. I want, you know what I'm saying? So you can't lose to Lamont Roach, nigga. You say who Shakur beat? Man, he beat a few people, man, but that's not the point. The point is, you know, he beat guys with belts on him and he took it off of them. But that's not even the point. That he fought in the Olympics and shit, man. Came short of the gold but got the silver. That's not the point, man. The divisions that he went through. I'm just talking about Camille. Shakur Stevenson resume is trash because nobody wants to fight him. Now, Pitbull ran his choppers and let y'all know that he don't want to chase nobody around the ring. And his dad conceded the same sentiment. Lomachenko was on the same side of the street as Shakur Stevenson, and he sent a formal invitation to fight. And that man rather go to war and die for his country than fight Shakur Stevenson. Frank Martin needed a little more oomph. That $1.5 to $2 million he was about to get from Shakur just was not enough. So of course you got to get you a tank fight. Kambosos, he ran up on Kambosos right after his fight. Do you remember that, Camille? Yeah, man, you know, he ran up on him. You know, he couldn't look him in his eye. And, you know, I just want to just talk about guys like Raymond Murataya. Raymond Murataya, he was on the FaceTime with Ellie Satback, and they was in Robert Garcia's gym. And he said, hey, Robert, I want to bet $100,000 against your fighter, Raymond Murataya. And Robert Garcia sounded like an old black man in the garage with a cigarette sticking out his mouth. He talking about $100,000? Nigga, I ain't got that type of money. I ain't got that type of money. About $1,000. I ain't got no $100,000. Yeah, I like to bet big. And then when he got to Raymond Murataya's father, he said, hey, Shakur, man, we want to fight you, man, because you're the best. We only want to fight the best, man. And you know what, man? You're the best, man. And you know what I'm saying? I don't got that type of money, man, but we want to fight you, Shakur, man. All right, peace, brother. And when they started talking about Cepeda at the end of the video, he was like, Oscar De La Hoya keeps using my name. We contacted him, and he said, we're not ready to fight you now. And he kept doing that over and over again until he went to the WBC and twisted these guys' arms. Thanks to Schofield getting sick and having tubes stuck down his throat, he was able to get his Spider a fight with Shakur by getting his arm twisted in half. And now he's probably upset with Schofield's father and Schofield because now his best boy got to get beat up coming up soon, and we're going to force you guys to take a 5-year, $5 million contract, sucker. Oh, you better make a video telling them you love it. Yes. And so, Mr. Camille, you don't fully blame Shakur. You blame Bob Arum. He's always protecting his fighters. Also, you said you appreciate by admitting that resume is trash. It's hard to gauge how good he is because he ain't fought no top dog yet. Yet and still, you keep hearing all of the fighters that he got ducked by, and you don't want to acknowledge that. What if those guys actually had nuts and stood on their square as a man and fought Shakur? Then you would be Camille saying that Shakur Stevenson has the best resume in boxing. And he is already the best defensive fighter in boxing statistically from heavyweight all the way down to lightweight, the lightest weight that you can ever get. That is the best feat that I've seen in a long time because I want you guys to do some homework for me. Go back and find the round that Shakur Stevenson lost. And let's analyze that round because I'm not that sure he probably won it. You just can't tell with Shakur. He never really usually loses rounds in fights, no matter who it is that he fights, Camille. So I don't blame casuals that don't know the science of boxing either, Camille. Well, enough of that. You say Shakur unexpectedly went to Loma camp and became Loma chief sparring partner at 17 years old. Wow! That's something Camille probably didn't know. You say, I hear you, Those are all hypotheticals and narratives. Tank got some names. Stop right there. At 135 pounds. Go. Let me blow it up. East. Go, nigga. Go. Go, nigga. Go. See, Pharaoh, I said 135 pounds. And when you bring up Pedraza, you got to bring up Shakur Stevenson because that's who they got to get him ready for the Pedraza fight. Remember when Tank Davis said, y'all go back to the very first video of Blunt Sports videos that he ever made. It's Tank Davis saying, Shakur Stevenson, he just came from the Olympics and he be teaching me things and some of the things that he learned in the Olympics. You say Leo, not 135. Mario, that's 140. Pitbull, Rolly, and Ryan is at 136. So let's take out all of that and add Frank Martin. So you mean to tell me at 135, Pitbull, Rolly, and Frank Martin is some hellified names. Let's talk boxing. You telling me, because we not talking about Leo, and we not talking about a 140 pounder, we ain't talking about a 136 pounder either, we talking about real 135 pound fight them, Pitbull them, Rolly them, Frank Martin them. And you see what happened with Lamont Roach them, a real 130 pounder them. Frank Martin never fought in a world championship, never fought for a world title, only went, how many 12-round fights he had? He only got 6 12-round, 10-round fights. Man, this nigga ain't shit, man. And the only reason they picked him is because he was over there with Earl the Truth Spence. You say, comment, bro, don't be biased. Biased? You say, what it matter if they 135? I couldn't name Shakur last 6 opponents. I think they were Uber drivers. See, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I asked you the resume of 135, and now you're in Soldier Field. We was over here in your stadium, and now you're coming and taking the football over to Soldier Field. Man, name the fucking opponents at 135. Because y'all, YALL, made a big old stink when Tank all of a sudden didn't have no opponents for 135 pounds when Lomachenko ducked him.
And we was coming up with all kinds of names. And when we said people at 140, brother, y'all said no. Tank is too little for 140 pounds. And when we talked about everybody else at 135, y'all just kept on batting them niggas' names down. And so now all of a sudden, Lamont Roach done fought at 135. Y'all made it a big deal to make it known that Lamont Roach fought at 135. Why did y'all make a big deal about Lamont Roach fighting at 135 pounds when it don't really matter what you say? Don't be biased. What the fuck does that mean? Is you one of them channels that say, oh yeah, I like Tank, man, I just wish he'd do this? No, I'm biased. I don't like the way Tank looked for the black community. I got children out here that I've raised, and I don't want them to follow Tank Davis. I'm the truthest, the realest nigga you ever heard on YouTube, sucker. Cause I done made 2 or 3 videos about boxers that I wants to lose, and I wants to see Tank lose. I don't want to see that nigga win. I want Lamont Roach to beat him, nigga. Yeah, I want Lamont Roach to beat him. And if he beat him, I still want Shakur Stevenson to get a shot at Tank Davis so he could beat his motherfucking ass. Cause I don't want my son coming home with a green purse and paint your motherfucking fingernail and doing dances in your drawers in front of some grown ass men thinking that shit is cool. Not in my house. I slap the shit out of my son. I don't know what you would do about yourn. When my son come home and say, Daddy, I like Tank Davis. I say, yeah, what you like about him? He be knocking niggas out. I be like, I know that's right. He say, Daddy. I say, what's up, son? He say, I want to dress like Tank. Slap in his motherfucking mouth. And you better not come in my house with that there, sucker. Muhammad Ali made them boys say his name in the middle of the ring. You don't change your name and then don't use it. Your name is Abdul Wahid, but it's not good to say that because while America is at war with the Muslims, and to announce your name as Abdul Wahid would bring down your value. But you ain't standing on shit. You said you're about to retire. You ain't standing on shit. You told and made it. You said you made a promise to Al Heyman that you're about to get out the game, nigga. So fuck my fans. Excuse me, church. You wanted me to preach and now you say you appreciate me and engaging. But can I ask you a serious question? I'm not sure Shakur can get past Abdullah or Keyshawn. What's your opinions on these fights? Brother, my brother, my brother. There is no coming through to you if you think that Shakur Stevenson will have trouble with Abdullah Mason. There is no reason to even try to get through to you. You, sir, are lost in the sauce if you think Abdullah Mason or Keyshawn Davis can do anything with Shakur Stevenson in the ring. Sir, do not waste my time and your time with these type of questions, even though I'll answer them, but not how you want me to answer them. Because I've answered these type of trollish type of questions a whole bunch of times, and everybody act like I ain't got thousands and thousands of videos talking about the same shit, frying you niggas with the same fish grease over and over and over again, man. I'm talking about, man. Hit that like button, fuck, man.
I win. I'm a Muslim. I'm the arrogant nigga. They don't give me nothing. When I win, I win. Talk all the shit you want. I bet you I can't get out of it tonight. Right. I bet I can't walk through Harlem tomorrow.
You think it was a miracle that the judges gave you the fight as well?
No, judges know more about than you do. Well, the judges, get the judges. Why did 3 judges take me? Think I paid them? think they like Muslims? They like arrogant niggas like me? You think Muslims are favorites around here? You know I'm a Muslim. You know I'm a bold nigga, more than you. You know you ain't nothing to me financial or fame-wise, and you won't do the things I do because you scare your position.
I didn't fight Kenny Norton.
I know you wouldn't do what I do. You wouldn't say what I say. I'll whoop a nigga like you myself. Yeah, it makes me mad. Why you niggas are so against somebody for you?
How much longer do you think your mom
Makes me so mad. And long enough to beat your ass if you fuck up. Come on.
That mother lover. Yes, sir. The lightweight division is crazy. Shakur Stevenson, boy. Hey, man, I don't know what to tell you, nigga. Fight whoever, because they ain't trying to fight you, except for Javier, you know. And if you want to go to 40, go to 40. I don't even care no more, because you know Tank ain't trying to fight you. So we need to stop making videos about that boy. He got roast problems. Ray, remember that? No. 50% knockout ratio good. Not the best, but it's right there for a goddamn gone masterclass boxer. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. You know, we fight Lamont Roach, that'll make y'all mad. Tank said he's gonna make y'all mad with the next one. You know what I'm saying? So, don't try to make me mad. You got Andy Cruz out there, Keyshawn, what's up? You know, Tevin Farmer, shout out to Tevin Farmer. I hope you do your thing, baby. You know, fuck with the 100 punches around, man. You know, he got drug issues. Make sure he take that drug test, Tevin. You know, Keyshawn got Andy Cruz problem, man. I don't care if he 5-0 sucker. You know, y'all don't care nothing about belts anyway. Y'all don't care about nothing but who can make the best fight sell for these guys so they can get rich, not you. You know, you spending money, I hope so. Hope you ain't stealing the fight. Yeah, whatever, nigga. You want to help the sport of boxing, let's get these guys and put them in a black murderers role. You know, because, you know, it seemed like Tank want the white boys and the Mexicans and the easy niggas, if you ask me. And then you trying to put Abdullah Mason over Shakur Stevenson, they gonna get beat up real bad. Do you hear me? Matter of fact, fight Arum. You said you would knock Arum out. I believe Arum will beat Abdullah Mason. He was beating up Frank Martin. You know, and he got blinded. You know, and I think, you know, Arum will beat Abdullah Mason. He was beating Frank Martin. Frank Martin and Abdullah Mason would be a good fight. You know, y'all trying to throw Abdullah Mason over Shakur. I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm telling you what they doing to him. They boosting them up, letting them fight these guys that got concrete and cement in their shoes and nails in their shoes and that can't move. And you know, in the meantime, between time, you got dropped twice by a nigga with one leg. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to hear that. You number 7, and you working your way beating these bums, homie. You fighting bombs just like Tank fight bombs, nigga. And everybody that Tank fought was a bomb. And even y'all said Lamont Roach was a bomb. So I'm gonna keep that same energy. A bomb beat Tank Davis. Y'all said he was gonna get stepped on, Roach, Ray, Roach Spray. You know, y'all had so much disrespect for Lamont Roach in the beginning. Then you try to boost him up and talking about how many belts he got. You understand what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? This brother got an 88% knockout ratio. But do it against this guy. You know? Stop all that talking, man. You talking about you ready, but you don't answer no questions at all. Especially about this fight. You don't even like talking about it. He's like, it's not something I want to talk about right now. I know that's right. You weren't in panic mode. What was you in, nigga? Because you got dropped twice and then you start swinging for the heels. Great skills. And you'll beat who? Never. You won't beat Keyshawn. You won't beat Shakur. You won't beat Arum, nigga. Frank Martin will beat you. A lot of people will beat you, brother. But you ain't gonna get in the ring with them. You ain't even did a 10-rounder yet. How y'all putting this nigga up over people that ain't did 10-rounder because he can knock bombs out? Just like Tank be knocking bombs out, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? You just 20 years old and they got you over all these niggas and you ain't fought nobody. Ali fought people to get that status, nigga. Tyson fought people to get that status, nigga. Pernell Whitaker fought people to get it. You know, Shakur ain't fighting nobody, but ain't nobody trying to fight him. And that's gonna be the end of the day with me. Because if I call you out and say I'm gonna expose you and beat you and do this in the contract and you don't, what I'm supposed to do? Still have a resume filled with guys that only wanted to fight me. Now, you heard about the people that ducked Shakur Stevenson. And you can add Tank to that mother-loving list because you said you was going to shut his fat mouth, you liar.
And somebody told me tomorrow, you can fight George Foreman for say $5 million, which I've been offered, but you can fight Joe Frazier for $1 million. Who would you fight? I want Joe Frazier. It's the principle, not the money. When I retire, I won't be able to say that I retired undefeated, but I will be able to say that I lost to a fellow named Norton and Joe Frazier, but I came back and I beat him. I was 2 years older than Frazier. It was 3 years from the first fight when I should be older yet, but still I had enough to come back and whip him, gave him a good superior beating, which I'm going to give Joe Frazier, a good superior whooping.
Superior, nigga. And you know, it's all about levels. And that's what y'all don't understand about boxing. These guys know more than y'all know. Them niggas like Coach Kenny and Coach Calvin, they know. Coach Calvin tell you better than anybody. He ain't gonna let us do what we do. You know, and y'all call it running. Well, here you go. You got Turkey Al-Sheikh saying, hey, no more running. So this would be perfect for Tank. Play your card, nigga. Get you $100 million, Buster. You know, Canelo getting $100 million. Don't you tired of Canelo coming to the PBC, getting $80 million, all kind of shit, and you over here getting $5 million per fight, nigga? The one for Ryan Garcia, nigga, you wouldn't have never got the $25 million. That's the biggest you ever made, sucker. You mean to tell me why you think that man trying to hit that Jake Paul side though? That Netflix bag is very enticing. You ain't no real Tank fans, man. If you was a real Tank fan, you would be all for whatever he want to do. That's what y'all used to tell me back in the days before Turkey was around. Tank ain't got to fight nobody. Tank can do whatever he want to do. Tank the face of boxing. Tank's in the contracts. You can't, you got to talk to Al Heyman. Man, Tank ain't got to do that, man. Who the fuck is he? You know what I'm saying? Nah, it's different. You got a nigga over here like, man, fuck that, I'll pay you. And y'all mad because the nigga be like, fuck that, I'll pay you. You mad because the motherfucker out there saying he gonna get these boys some money to feed their family. And you talking about they bowing down on a bending knee. You say that better put a target on Mason back. He 21, they act like he 26. Talk to him, Jordan. I told y'all that about Morrell. Y'all didn't want to listen to me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all don't listen to nothing, dog. Man, watch Floyd, though. I'm gonna play this shit from the beginning, nigga. Watch Floyd, nigga.
Yeah, we done told you. Yeah, nigga don't play.
Run that shit back, nigga.
Win that fight. I already spoke to Ty DeBuff from Top Rank. We look forward to Adrian Broner. We look forward to Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Lomachenko after this fight. We know Tank fights in April. Lomachenko fights in May. I already spoke to Top Rank, Ty DeBuff, and we're going to make that fight happen between Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis.
Huh? Sound like he terrorizing his ass.
So a potential clash with Lomachenko. That's Lomachenko at this stage. Does it interest you as a fighter? Is that something you would undertake?
As of right now, no. Arguably one of the greatest of all time, right? What are we rating ourselves on? What are we rating on? Okay, well, we're going to know in the least amount of fights. You know, I didn't have to have 70 fights or 150 fights, 300 fights. Did I not beat the most world champions?
Yes, you did.
Okay. And in the least amount of fights?
Yes, you did.
Who got the highest gate?
Floyd Mayweather.
Who made the most money?
You did.
Who was the most accurate fighter of all time?
You were.
So it's basically saying that
the greatest of all time.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, I don't feel like he did that against no Tank or nothing, but for who he fought, yeah, it looked good.
And no, so I think that's your name. When you see me in person, call me Auntie Scope. Why don't you that brain part? Stop sitting on that thing. I wish one guy would call me Auntie Scope.
I know they be tough.
No, I'm just saying the guys are tough. I know where to fight at. Come call me Auntie Scope. In it. So, y'all can keep it with the messages, but come violent, please. You little pussy. Okay, next thing. I'm sorry, y'all want some bullshit when y'all see me in person, none of y'all say shit. But from the top to the bottom, asking for pictures and cook auntie in my face, see if we don't roll the pussy down. Anyway, I'm back.
You said y'all be asking for pictures. Okay.
Hey, yo.
Win that fight. I already spoke to Todd.
Leave him alone, Floyd.
We look forward to Adrian Broner. We look forward to Gervonta Tank Davis fighting Lomachenko after this fight. We know Tank fights in April. Lomachenko fights in May. I already spoke to Todd DeBuff, and we're going to make that fight happen between Lomachenko and Gervonta Davis.
It could happen. It could happen. It could happen.
Hey, wrong for that.
But what's the likelihood? The highest likelihood of is that Bomac is a raging idiot. And he got on there with a gun, and now his ass gonna be sitting over there forever. And if he's lucky, he'll get deported. If he's lucky, he'll get deported. If he ain't lucky, his ass gonna be sitting over there for 14 years in a pen for doing it. Because I'm sorry, we can't make an example of a famous American coming over here doing this, and we're just gonna send you back every time? What kind of discouragement is that for people like you all to not be bringing guns into our country?
So let me tell you right now, if it was me, his ass would be in a cell for 5 years. 5 years.
So let me tell you right now, if it was me, his ass would be in a cell for 5 years. 5 years.
3 years with good behavior.
Damn. If you got some Mexican
3 years
neighbors,
with good behavior.
they better watch you, fag none.
So what's the most likely scenario? The most likely scenario is that he's a raging idiot. However, if I want to, I can't deny the accusation that what people are.
What round that was? The 8th or 9th round?
I think he dropped him in the 7th.
I think
it was either the 7th or the 8th and finished him in the 11th.
And I'm gonna give you a secret on that.
Uh-oh.
Check fucking second guess himself in that fight. He could have been got his ass out of there.
I seen it in his face in the corner.
But once he seen it, tell him, Kenny, what he did. What the fucking work did he, Kenny?
It was over.
It was over. Once he seen it, he looked at me and said, nigga, let's go. And start putting that shit together. Tank didn't pay attention to, but once he seen it, everybody should call spar, he beat him.
Damn.
I feel you, Coach Cal. But Coach Cal, I'm going with how I feel, Coach. Smoothie King. Now, he gonna run into a wall one day, Coach Cal.
Tell him.
Run into a wall. Right back at you with another one. I got what you saying, Coach. She loving the Mizzy for Chizzy, my Nizzy.
Tell him to have the same type of energy that he came on social media with today.
Right.
Tell him to send the contract over, or we send the contract to him. However it go, tell him to fight me. If he really feel that, and then even with the sparring, like this dude is cap. This dude is a liar. This dude going, dude.
That's what blood does.
What did you ever do to me in sparring? I mean, Richardson, somebody that beat with him. Ask him. Go ask him. He was there for every sparring session we had. He never cracked me.
Hold up, man.
I mean, maybe he landed a good shot, but never did I feel a shot. Never did he buzz me. Never did he hurt me. I landed good shots on him too.
Pour it on. So that's what you're trained to do, and this is what everybody asks for.
Is like coming up, he making up stuff right now. Like that dude, that dude get to feeling himself and feeling like he's something that he's not in. And to the world, he look like a killer, but I can't wait. I'm gonna expose him. I'm gonna expose him. I promise you, I'm gonna expose him. Watch. I'm gonna be the person to expose him. I'm gonna be the person that he going there. He not gonna knock out. He not gonna hurt. He gotta go 12 rounds with somebody, and somebody gonna be beating him. He ain't gonna like that shit. That shit gonna.
Since you're closing in on Jamel Aaron, the blood excited him. He sees weakness in his opponent.
Do you think Floyd did that intentionally?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Why? After so much time, after I guess again, after what we think he helped you come to the game, he gave you the spotlight. Like, why would he try to diminish your career?
Cause at that time I don't want to go too deep into it, cause I don't want to bring up but it was somehow that they were saying I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept.
That's what blood does.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
You can't mention Al Heyman without mentioning who?
I already knew about all that though. Once Javante fucked Floyd Mayweather's daughter, and that's not even a secret. That's not even like, that's not something I'm exposing.
BBC, Pretty Boy Company.
Oh wow, that's after somebody did that to my daughter.
Right, I thought you and Jaco had the deal that you were gonna fight after the Haiti fight, and he said you were gonna lose.
Y'all not even gonna like try to respond to that?
We gotta stop going and spending our money with these folks so bad.
That's what blood does.
I'm about to make these niggas respect me more. I'm about to make these niggas
Swing and a miss. Oh man, Rolly, you ain't got no IQ whatsoever.
Shit. What's up, nigga? Man, them niggas trying to sell trap.
That nigga fast, boy.
What he did, sell trap, yeah.
Man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap. Man, that shit
Good, first and 10, nigga. Go route.
That shit won't stop.
Say hut.
Maybe 50 shots, but that might not stop. What he did, set a trap. Man, that shit won't stop me. Maybe 50 shots, but that might not stop me. Coming with a style, make you niggas want to copy. But you can't copy. Your brain is too sloppy. I'm a cold poppy. Help for the drug war. When it be a treat if I pop me for the drug war. It's just me and my niggas know. And it's like a crime, we will never pull the trigger slow. And it's like a crime, we will never let you niggas know when we coming. We'll never let you niggas know when we coming. Miss me completely with that internet beefing. Say it to my face, pussy niggas stop beefing. Some niggas hate me cause I'm hotter than they favorite rapper.
Load up,
but they favorite rapper never been a kidnapper, a gun clapper, a real gun clapper. Only started selling jumpers, I had niggas for the mother load. I was only 16, nigga. 200 G's, 3 keys, and a quarter pound of green, nigga. So when you see me, put respect on my name. All I wanted was the money, fuck the flame and the champagne. Did set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. This was Rolly's best fight, for real, until he got knocked out. That shit won't stop me. Maybe 50 shots, but
loading up. Look at that
stop me. Set a trap,
that left hand, boy.
What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. Maybe 50
Okay,
shots,
Lil Uzi,
but
Bert.
that might not stop me.
Oh, that ain't Lil Uzi? Oh man, I thought, man, what the fuck?
Melon, pop.
Get him.
Melon, look. That shit too hot, but my pistol pop. Don't you play, I can get you shot. Yeah, he was in Butler, but now my damn bun like
We're running, man.
No, it ain't sweet, but they say it's a prison there. Call honey bun, don't you try us, cause nigga, we got tons of guns. Run up in your spot, nigga, kick your damn door down. Pistol whip your grandmama, we want more now. Yeah, we done told you. Nigga don't play cause we afford you. But now we just on the ground trying to get it cheap. Nigga stay in your place or RIP.
What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop.
He jumped in that low blow.
Set a trap, man, that shit won't stop me. Maybe 50 shots, but that might not stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop. What he did, set a trap, man, that shit won't stop me. Maybe 50 shots, but that might not stop me. Nigga, PARTTWICE, nice nigga.
Triangle theory, nigga.
Hey, we like that.
It's on the deal.
He might be 30 and 0 on paper, but who the nigga for?
Tell me.
So it look good on paper, but there don't be no business.
Oh, okay.
Tell me what you thinking, man. I don't know what to say about this video, man, except hit the like button, hit the share, hit the subscribe. You know the vibe. I meant what I said, man. You know, this fight he was reaching all night long against Rolly. I don't know what else to say about that, man. And this is Rolly's best fight. And you know, you was one punch bandit. You was swinging one punch all night long till you caught him with it. I want to see you do that against Shakur. And I guess Keisha.
Fuck it.
He might be 30 and 0 on paper, but who the nigga for? So it looked good on paper, but there don't be nobody.
I mean, you can really be saying you talking about yourself, Tank, man, because, you know, a lot of people don't think you fought nobody, I included, man. I don't know, man. What you think, y'all? Hit that like button for me. You see the triangle theory I'm putting into play. Hey, man, Rolly ain't got no IQ whatsoever.
He might be 30 and 0 on paper, but who the nigga for? So it looked good on paper, but there don't be nobody.
That's what blood does. That's what blood does, man. When they see that blood, you know. Shout out to Thomas Hill. Wah, 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 wah. Yes, the latest and greatest news. Any exposure helps. But you know me, man. I always like to go over this again, man. I don't think you can hear that, so let me turn it up. Yeah, I got it muted. You know, I want to see, because, you know, if this is true, we're going to get a knockout, bro.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Run it again, bro.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So is that so? The camp now. I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm leave that at that.
Just leave it that in, man. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that, bro. That's crazy, man. You say something like that, man. Hey, the people want to know what the fuck you mean. You know, Marco, he was like, man, he just didn't throw all his power. Yeah, all right. Okay. If that's what you say, bro. Let me find this video. No way in the world, bro. Y'all trying to fool me. You trying to trick me. No way. I'm trying to find this one video though for this brother. You know, he a good brother though. I understand his passion for his fighter, but you gotta understand, man, these guys not ready. You seen what he said about Edwin. You know, that'll be foolish just taking that fight because you gotta get prepared for somebody like Edwin. You know, boy's not stupid, man. I give him that in his camp. Abdullah Mason and his camp is not dumb at all. They smart. They moving that young nigga along properly. And y'all trying to rush him. You know, Keyshawn tried to bully him on camera, but that shit won't work. He was raised right. You see what I'm saying? Y'all trying to rush that man into a superstar. Because y'all know Tank on the way out the door, y'all need another one. You know? And y'all think it's him, but it's really Shakur, bro, I'm telling you. Ain't nobody gonna beat that man. Y'all can forget about that shit, G. It's over with. I don't care what kind of rule Turkey think he gonna implement. That shit ain't gonna work, bro. It's not. Oh, here you go. So let me share my screen. Why can't they get a Tank interview? Man, bro, I don't know, bro. That'll be dope. That would be dope. You know, don't go to Lil Yachty.
He finna tell you how to beat Tank right quick. Hit that like and the subscribe.
I'm gonna tell you something that's gonna take you from where you at to elite. Every fighter in the first round is dangerous.
Yeah.
Every fighter. Yeah. So with your skills and everything that you got, bro, you could keep guys outside for the first, because you can fight outside and inside. You can fight both ranges. But for the first 3 rounds, you still want to be defensively aware and keep guys outside. And then 4th, okay, he weared down a little bit. Now we're going to step to him and take him out of there. Because you're going to take everybody out of there with your skill, bro. But just understand, early on, everybody is dangerous. So you don't want to go out there just exchanging and giving up your height. Keep it guy big, and then set 3, 4, 5, okay, you slow down now, I'm about to beat your ass.
No, for sure.
I mean, you're a hell of a fighter, bro. You're going to be one of the greats, bro. I promise you. Just make sure the IQ is there with the skills. Got me?
Appreciate it. Paul been in the limits, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned.
It's there with the skills. Got me?
Appreciate it. Paul been in the limits, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned.
Right. I just, you know me, man. The Texas boys be hating. So, you know me, I be trying to show love to the Texas boys right quick. Excuse me. No, that ain't it. I think this is it, yeah.
Paul been in the limits, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned. In the limits, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned.
Who is there with the skills? Got me?
Paul been in the limits, showing me the different skills, you know, different outlooks on the things that he learned.
Okay.
Hey man, I got this video.
I got that video from Plus Sports. Don't kill me. That's his video, yo. I'm still in slow motion. Shit. Don't kill the messenger. That was Blunt Sport video. Shakur been in the Olympics and he be showing me the different skills and things that he learned. And he ain't did nothing for boxing, man. He helped your face of boxing learn different skills, you know, that he learned in the Olympics, man. You can't give him that much credit, brother. Brother. Oh, Camille, where you went, brother? Where's the... You say, okay, there you go. It's my first time on your channel. I'm going to go to work. You gained a 5. I appreciate that, brother. We will continue these debates and further chats. That's what I like, man. You know, we want videos. We want people saying the things that they say. Like you heard Coach Calvin. Everybody that Shakur spars, he beats. And you heard what he said after that. You know, well, he sparred with Tank. That was different. That's when we was getting ready for Pedraza. You know, no, we grew up with them. And then you talking about you grew up with them, though. Now, make up your mind, Coach Calvin. You either getting ready for Pedraza, but you grew up with it. Y'all grew up together. You getting them ready. And then you wanted to train with the boy up in Colorado. Which one is it, man? You just getting them. You just got with Shakur for the Pedraza fight, or either you grew up with him. And he's so trash. Why you fuck you trying to train with the boy up in Colorado? Oh man, why can't these Tank channels just get a Tank interview? That's all I want, cause we got questions, Tank. Why don't you call the back line and we'll blow it up for you? 770-203-5067. Call Root Exposure and we'll have a talkative. You can light it up on the air, man. We don't care. Everybody know you smoking, Tank. Roll it up, my nigga. Roll it up. I ain't with it. Roll it up, my nigga. Roll it up. I ain't with it. Man, I'm sick as a dog on here trying to talk boxing, but no, man. That's a perfect opportunity for Tank. No running rule. Man, Turkey done came with a motherfucking master plan for Tank. Man, you want to get this turkey bag, man, you know, that's $100 million, brother. How much Tank can get from Turkey if he wanted to fuck with Turkey? He like, fuck that shit. I don't care what my fight fans say. I'm finna fuck with Turkey. You getting Canelo $100 million. Shit, what can I get? Let me think. What you think Turkey will get that nigga? He said if he lose, he hunt niggas down. Man, he might not be lying. You know, these niggas crazy nowadays, man. They might just do it. I don't know what they putting in the food, man. Shit, or the drugs, whatever you smoking. You know, up there in that region, man, especially in D.C., they be smoking that motherfucking dip, them dippers. Putting them cigarettes in them embalming fluid shit, man. I don't know what the fuck them niggas be on. That butt naked. I was up there, I heard some war stories. Niggas say he was driving. He hit that shit. They say something, say, get in the back seat. That nigga got in the back seat while the car was moving, nigga, and wrecked that bitch. Got out that bitch and got butt naked. Ran off the scene. I could never, ever hang around a nigga that smoked that shit. Y'all niggas is dangerous to the society, nigga, and my health. Shit. I'm driving with a nigga, he just jumped in the back seat, getting butt naked. Man, the car just, oh shit. Boom! He jump out that bitch. I'm fucked up. He run off, butt ass naked. You can't smoke no shit to make you do some shit. Them niggas be looking for that shit. Man, he did what? Where that shit at? He smoked too much. That was the problem. Nah, nigga, you smoking too, you gonna get butt naked too. Why you wanna smoke some shit to make you get butt naked, nigga? That's what they like to smoke up there, though. You know, so I don't know what Tank smoking. Tank might be smoking that butt naked. You seen how he was in the morning time when he was dancing with his homies and then drunk. Nigga might well have been butt naked. That's back when Tank was fat as hell. That nigga get fat for the Jake Paul fight. I want to see how big he get for that fight, man. Come on, Tank, with your punk ass and beat the Monk Roach so we can see the next play. We want to see you fight Jake Paul, man. We want to see Netflix bad, see you get all the wishes and dreams of your life. You know what I'm saying? The things that you want to do. We ain't worried about these suckers out here. They don't care nothing about your finances, man. They don't care nothing about your money, man. They want you to be broke. They want you to lose, my nigga. That nigga Rude is supposed to say he got you on the list of niggas that he want to see you lose, man. You got to knock this nigga out. But we already been telling them niggas, ain't no win, baby, win. Man, please, nigga, you gonna knock this nigga out, Tank. Ain't no such thing as no win, baby, win. You heard what Coach Kenny said, nigga. He ain't feel Tank power, nigga. Clap that shit up, nigga. Got me fucked up, nigga. You finna knock this nigga out, right? You finna knock him out, right? What round he gonna knock him out, y'all? Can I at least get an answer for that? Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Jordan, what round he gonna knock Lamont Roach out in, man? He got to knock him out now. Oh yeah, he got to knock him out, bro. Yeah, ain't no win, baby, win over here. You know, can't leave it in the judge's hand this time. See, you know what I'm saying? That's how you get robbed. You know what I'm saying? They sending me over there to lose. That's because you go to a decision. If you ain't going to no decision, you ain't got to worry about getting robbed, right? So what you worried about getting robbed for? You know everybody out, nigga. I know. Coach Kenny said it, bro. That nigga said, man, you know, he ain't take the power, bro. I don't know what that meant. I seen him throwing full force, full velocity. How you can tell he didn't throw all his power? It looked like it to me. It was cracking ropes. What you mean, man? And then you laughing and shit. You laughing and ducking your head. You know what I'm saying? Like you know something more than, you know what I'm saying? You letting know, bro. Now you got my mind wondering. Now you got me thinking conspiracy. Is y'all niggas still cool with each other? Is them boys gonna be in each other's corner? You wanna bet the KO? Oh man, yeah shit. Then it's gonna be win, baby, win if Tank win, right? Cause all you gotta do is like Devin Haney, get to the next bag. You get to that Netflix bag. You know his next bag gonna be a big old bag. You know that, right? Cause this one's supposed to be no fight. They weren't supposed to be fighting no part 2 and no fucking Lamont Roach, man. Yeah, that wasn't Tank plans. Tank was planning on sliding out that motherfucker with a victory. Especially after telling the nigga, you ain't gonna win anyway. Yeah, so fucked up the church money. If you lose this one, boy, you lose this time, man. What should he do? You know, like what's the next route? Would it be your guys going to the stuff you already got in your bag, like, oh, it's mine, ain't it? He need to go and retire. Ain't no way in the world he's supposed to lost Lamont Roach. You can tell he, you know what I'm saying, going through mental issues and this and that, you know. Is that what it's gonna be? He already made a promise to Al Heyman that he's gonna get out the game, man. So, you know, this tell you right there that, you know, what it is, man. We need Roach to win. Hey, I asked the question to Vic, and he went on to a whole nother dimension. I say, will it be good for boxing if Tank get knocked out or hurt or fucked up and lose? Like, not just a decision loss. I'm talking about, like, Buster Douglas beat the shit out of Mike. And you say he got pillar fist, man. He was catching Tank with some clean shit, man. And I don't care what nobody say. That nigga was over there taking it easy on Lamont Roach. I mean, on Tank Davis, nigga. I know y'all seen that shit.
Sometimes
hold on, where that shit at, nigga? Y'all know I got the video. Where is that? Niggas hate when I show that shit, G. Is this it? Yeah. Get this shit out of my motherfucking way. No, nigga, run that shit. Yeah, let's go. What the fuck is you standing taking pictures for? No, we ain't taking no pictures this fight. You letting this nigga catch his breath. I don't care what y'all say, nigga. They over there talking. They friends, nigga. Talking about, I'm alright, nigga. You over there, alright? That's a jab, nigga. That's something. Then you gonna paw at the man's hand and let him know, you know what I'm saying? Go and take your little shot, nigga. Come on, little nigga. Yeah, nigga, get out of here. Me and my baby watching that fight over and over again. I be sitting watching it with my baby in my lap. I'm like, look at this shit. He penetrated nigga high guard. Why? Then he just standing there, baby. Look. He just standing there looking at him. What are you doing, baby? Why he ain't press that nigga, man? I know he dangerous. That nigga breathing through his nose. Don't you see that, baby? This nigga breathing through his nose. Look, boo. Nose. That's what she say. Nose. Yeah. You see that? Look at that nigga. He talking. I'm alright. That's what he say. I'm alright. Say, I'm alright. Yeah, baby say, I'm alright. What the fuck is you doing, man? Why is you taking pictures and having conversations and politicking with this nigga, man? I don't know, man. Y'all can do what y'all want with that weak ass shit, man. You say could see an undisputed match in 2026, maybe Mason and Shakur, maybe. Man, I forget it was before the 12th round. No, he won the 12th round, bro. I gotta go back and see. Yeah, that nigga was breathing hard than a motherfucker, man, trying to catch his breath, man. You trying to catch your breath. I know when a nigga breathing deep through his nose. Every step you took, you that nigga stepped back when he penetrated that motherfucking guard, nigga, with that right hand, and he got out the picture. Man, that's when you supposed to have been right up on him, nigga. Understand? That's how you defend the step back. When the nigga step back, you step with him. You know? Keep your measurement stick right. You just standing there taking pictures and shit, man. You know? I know the nigga dangerous. Nigga stick your little flick jab you blinded him with, nigga. Why you ain't sticking your little flick jab, nigga? Your little Larry Holmes Eastern Assassin flick jab. Flick it! You know what I'm saying? Yo, that's somebody, he alright. You alright? You alright? You alright? You know what I'm saying? You friends, nigga. You even admitted you was a Tank fan, man. On Mill City and Najee. You know, you got that brother sound effects and some more shit, man. You know, we don't believe you, man. That man got tangled and twisted in the ropes, remember? Man, y'all know that man got tangled up in the motherfucking ropes, man. I gotta go back and see that shit again. Thank you for being a friend. Yeah, man. Oh shit, I'm fucking up. I think this is what the name of the video is. I don't know. Nope. Where the fuck is this shit at? I'm finna find that video, man. With that nigga, man. As a matter of fact, that's the video I told your boy Vic to watch. You know? Yeah. Lamar Rose did fight his fucking friend, nigga. Tell me. Let me slow this shit down. It's already slowed down. That shit too fast, man. You can't even see that shit, nigga. That nigga tangled up in the ropes like a goddamn fly in a goddamn Venus flytrap. Yeah, you say you over there just looking at the nigga with your hands down. You see he got his hands up. Now he finna unravel himself and get his feet right, nigga. I don't know what kind of boxing IQ this nigga got, bro, but I ain't trying to, you letting the nigga breathe. You letting the nigga get trapped in the ropes. You know, you pulling punches. Watch he pull the punch. Okay, I know he was throwing the body shot and all, man. Nigga, pull it. Catch it. Smother it. Sweep at his body. He trying to get out of there, y'all. Uh-oh. He trapped. Let me close the distance, man. You don't got no plyometric skills or nothing, man. You don't know how to cover that distance fast, brother. No, that's how Mike Tyson would have been. He'd have been on your ass, boy, if you got tangled up in them ropes. Just one movement. Push off the back foot. Right there. Go up under that shit if you think you're going to swing that right hand. You ain't got nothing but a right hand right now. When you get tangled in the ropes, you know you ain't got nothing on the right hand. Keep your left hand up, man. Go up under that shit. Come to the body or something, man. Do something, man. Goddamn, man. You just sitting there. I'm right there on you, boy. You better hurry up and get under. It's over with. I'm going to pivot. I'm going to do something, man. You know, angles. You know, cut them, stop them from going that way. You could have been on the other side of them by now. I don't know. I just be, when I exercise, man, teach the kids, but I be teaching them some advanced shit, man, right? And they be looking at me crazy, but, you know, in my mind, that's how the human body is supposed to react to them situations, man. And you already know it's danger. You coming in danger, man, so you prepare for the danger, but you got to close the distance on them when they fucked up in that situation because he out of pocket. If you don't feel like that man was out of pocket, then go on and log off, man. I mean, for you to be watching, trying to figure out a way to, oh, he really wasn't out of pocket, see, now what? So I know he tangled in the ropes right there, but you know what I'm saying? That don't mean he not still dangerous. See, you don't know boxing. I mean, you don't know boxing. He's still dangerous, I'm telling you, nigga. Look at him. He got his right hand, even though his feet twisted, and he got an arm up in there. That's a trick. You know, you say, what? Why Lamar Rose just walking over with his hands low? I don't know. Soon as Me personally, if I'd have seen a nigga like that, I probably would have closed the distance a little quicker and, you know, called him to the body or something, man. You know, just a little one punch, man, try to catch him real clean, man, you know. Change my positions, man, you know, put a little pivot on him. You know what I'm saying? Stop him coming out to the middle of the ring, keep him on the ropes. But you know what I'm saying? That's his home for, nigga. You said it at the beginning of the motherfucking life. That's his partner, nigga. Thank you for being a friend. Din, din, din. Bang. Pow. Tank be falling for them thanks. You know that, right? Swiped at his body, miss. And you supposed to swipe at the body. That nigga don't want to get touched there. But you just nonchalant, homie. You ain't got no motherfucking hellified IQ, man. And then I be watching Tank feet. That nigga feet be close to hell. He be doing his little trots. That nigga might as well click his motherfucking heels, man. Click your heels 4 times and go home, nigga. You be crossing your feet and crossing all kind of shit, nigga. Just, I don't know, man. You be out of position a lot when you swing your wild punches and you miss. You know, especially when you miss, man. When you reach and the nigga is out of position, Tank, a lot of time when he throw them left hooks and he miss, that shit be looking terrible, man, how out of position that brother be. Well, you don't be fighting the high IQ fighters that'll, bloop, you know what I'm talking about, put that motherfucking other eye out of commission. And then you want to look up at the referee. Why you back up and look at the referee? Cock out the Clyde. Hey, check this out, man. You know what it is. Hey, I'm finna take a knee, dog. Alright, brother. And what you made eye contact with the referee. What you mean? You made eye contact, nigga. This nigga made eye contact with the referee before he took the knee, nigga. I don't want to hear nothing. Yeah, that referee knew you was taking a fucking knee, nigga. Because you made eye contact, sucker. Young boy, yo, what's happening?
What's the deal, man? What's the topic today?
I'm just looking at Tank looking at this referee before he took a knee.
What you think about it?
Huh?
What do you think about it?
Yeah, that referee talking about it looked like you was taking a knee. Bitch, I gave you eye contact before I took a knee.
Yeah.
I let you know I was about to take a knee, nigga. Now shut the fuck up. You know it's a goddamn game I'm playing. Why are you even saying something? Just stop counting, nigga. Okay.
Hey, you seen that dude Mason in the fight for the belt, right?
Yeah. Who they gotta make it happen. What's the dude's name, man? It should be it should be an easy one for him though.
I don't know too much about the dude, but
he basically he gonna get beat up. I'm telling you what they doing to him, boy. They setting him up. You know what I'm saying, to be a big star. So they can't put him in there with nobody really dangerous right now, man. He gonna have to call. He all right, man. He ain't nobody for Abdullah Mason.
Okay.
Trust me, his team's smart, bro. His team's smart, man. They not finna set him up for a hard fight right now. Not while too much at stake. You get this little strap, you know what I'm saying? You get a name. You got a strap now, man. You got Turkey, you know what I'm saying? You can't afford to lose right now because Turkey will fuck around and get involved off of a big stupid ass bag for you. You can't do that, you know. You niggas be taking losses. People don't want to fuck with you no more.
Yeah.
But Turkey ain't like that. He'll still fuck with you. Huh?
I don't think you're gonna stay at 35 too much longer.
No. You got Frank Martin up there. You got a whole bunch of work at 40. Fuck 35.
Yeah.
Fuck 35.
Same with Shakur.
Yeah. Niggas like, you know, y'all changing the game, so fuck it. We got to go with the flow. And why not go? Y'all going with the money, now all of a sudden somebody can offer us some money. Y'all mad we can get some money. It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
These niggas used to be laughing, just like any nigga in the street to call another motherfucker a po nigga. They used to laugh at the fact that these niggas couldn't make no pay-per-view fights and get no money. They struggling. They fighting on free TV. They doing this here. They ain't a pay-per-view attraction. Now all of a sudden you got a nigga coming with the bag. Oh, you can't even say that stupid ass shit no more.
But they do it to Shakur.
But it's dumb because Shakur over there with Turkey, man. Nigga, that's dumb. Like, why would I go to the PBC and I see Turkey giving out $100 million to Canelo? I see him giving out what he giving to Crawford. You know Crawford told Shakur what he gave. You know what I'm saying? Why would I go to the PBC? And I just read out how much Tank got per fight. He ain't got no more than $5 million per fight for all his fucking fights, nigga. The only time he got a big bag when he fought fucking Ryan Garcia, that was a pay-per-view with $25 million. Other than that, that's all you ever made, nigga. You got motherfucker talking about it's better over here at the motherfucking PBC for what? That shit over with. The PBC fucking with Turkey.
Hell yeah.
How the hell is better over at the PBC than the PBC fucking with Turkey? Y'all niggas gonna get y'all want some middleman shit. Y'all want the PBC to pimp in your pockets instead of going straight to Turkey, huh? Cause you gonna end up fucking with Turkey anyway. Then you gonna fight on one of the motherfucking cars, sucker. You ain't got no choice. You an employee when you at the PBC. That's what Tank is.
Cause some PBC fighters was on that one card with Better Be even Bivol.
No, man. Stop it, I say. Floyd tried to fight Mario Barrios. You ain't heard about that? He tried to contact Mario before the Pacquiao fight to get him to fight in Saudi Arabia in Dubai.
Yeah.
So I don't know how this Pacquiao and this Mario fight play out. It might be a play for Floyd to give him some turkey money, nigga. I don't know. Why would you contact Mario Barrios and try to fight him way back in the day? Like what it was, early in the beginning of last year when I heard about that shit. Yeah, nigga, you tried to fight Mario, man. You ain't fooling me. You want some money too, nigga. You gonna get that shit by hook or crook.
Yeah, bro.
They can't stop that. They can't stop that, man. And Turkey can't make a nigga not run. Cause nigga, as soon as you get hit, watch the niggas run.
Yeah, he said he tired of them running, bro.
I don't give a fuck what he tired of, nigga. Just keep paying that motherfucking check to my penalizing, nigga. He gonna see quick. That shit don't work.
Are they getting penalized?
I don't know how that shit work, but if he try to implement it, it's his shit. You know what I'm saying? So you want turkey bag, you know, that's perfect for Tank. Because they say Shakur gonna run.
Nah.
Yeah.
They run against who?
Tank. Yeah, that's what they say. That's what they say. He ain't gonna do nothing but run.
Yeah, but look, like the more I look into it, it's gonna be bad for Tank, bro.
Real bad.
Like bad. Like that low output shit. Nah.
Listen, that no running shit really hurt Tank.
Nah, he was running against Roach.
Yeah, that's why I say I was talking all that shit, but I was really playing. But that shit really hurt Tank. He know.
Hell yeah.
He know he'll never take that no running shit. You gonna have to go to the PBC now.
Gotta stay with him.
No, I'm talking about Shakur. If you want to fight Tank, you definitely got to go to the PBC now. Unless you tell Turkey, hey, take the no running shit off because Tank gonna run. That's what he always do. That's how you get the fighters tired. They front runners, remember?
That's what he said.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Where that video at? That's crazy. You say, how Shakur gonna be Cepeda if he can't run? First of all, it's a grandfather clause. And I talked about that on my other live. You probably, you so much dick riding another man's channel, you want to use another man's channel as your fucking YouTube page name. But we already talked about the grandfather clause. You say, why Legacy say you went to jail for beating a woman? Because Legacy is like a lady. And that's what ladies do. They talk other people's business out there. But that's not true. I don't care what he said on there. He ain't saying it on here, I bet you. I'll straighten him. You want me to straighten Legacy? You coming over here starting trouble with Legacy? You still talking about Tank, stop clout chasing. Now see, I want all the clout. Give me that clout. Give me that clout, sucker. You want clout because your name's Southpaw TV. And you not Southpaw TV, so until Southpaw TV comes to my channel, you got to go. Anyway. You know what I'm saying? All kind of dick riding motherfucker coming over here trying to tell me how to run my channel, nigga. I'm hating on Tank. You motherfucking right, I'm hating on that sucker, nigga. You disappointed me. We was over here making videos calling Nintendo, talking about make a game called Javante Davis Punch Out. You know what I'm saying? He be knocking them niggas out. And I had to think about it. I'm like, okay, pretty soon you gonna fight some killers. Never. You kept disappointing. I ain't finna just keep fucking with a nigga, and then I'm seeing how the tactics work, how slimy the PBC is, man. Y'all took that motherfucking title from K9, man. You know, boxing is one of the most corrupt sports in the world, Craig. You know, tell K9 he lying then. How about that? I gotta play that video again, man. I don't feel like I should have to play that shit, man, over and over again, man. You know, these niggas, oh, that was just one time Floyd did that. He'll never do that again. He's not crooked. That's just one time he bought a title from K9, man, you know. Yeah, get out of here, nigga. One time Canelo only popped, man. Don't think that was just, you know what I'm saying? It was just so he didn't know, you know. Why the fuck? What about the clenbuterol? Why Suleiman says like drinking 10 cups of coffee? It's nothing. And then just raise the level, you know, so you can still take it. You think the man not taking that? We been made video before Charlo said that shit. Shout out to Charlo for bringing me up. You know what I'm saying? But we know you Popeye, you need your spinach to fight these boys. Oh man, yeah, man, get out of here. You'll be done. Hey, Crawford, nigga, take some clenbuterol, man. You can take a little bit. They ain't gonna fuck with you as long as you don't take too much. Because you know he gonna take it. Yeah, man, on some cool boy anyway shit, man. You should have wrapped your hands up like they suggested. You know what I'm saying, man? You know, put a little hand wrap on there and fuck something up, huh? You was scared, cemetery scared. You showed it. Your team showed it. We knew from round one you was gonna be looking at that man's fist. Cause your trainer told them, man, you know, they over here wrapping their hands like it's cash over here. You know what I'm saying? Letting everybody in the world know y'all got fear. Instead of keeping that shit on the low. Brian Norman Jr., your daddy know. I heard him over there talking about stipulations they got to talk over in Japan, man. You know, I know what stipulations you talking about. You don't want that boy to wrap his hands funny. Huh? You say Shakur on Tank undercard. So what, nigga? You say, hey, Tank got booed too now. Say Tank ain't got booed, I'll block you. Say Tank ain't got booed, and I'll block you. That's the only thing I want to hear you say after this comment right here. So Tank ain't got booed, yes or no? On a couple occasions, yes or no? I'll block you right now if Tank ain't never got booed before. Right now, if you don't answer that question right now. Tank ain't never got booed? Yes or no? Tank ain't never got booed? Yes or no? Tank ain't never got booed? Yes or no? That's the only thing I want to hear. I got my finger on the trigger. I'm asking. Shakur got booed in his hometown. Get your dog ass up out of here, nigga. We don't want to hear none of that shit you talking about if you don't want to answer grown ass main question. On rude exposure, nigga. Tank got booed at the Hector Garcia fight. And got booed at the motherfucking fight talking about he got the girl do his fucking hair. Pussy nigga, get out my motherfucking chat. You act like niggas don't get booed. You act like famous comedians don't get booed on their way up in the game, man. You understand me? Everybody get booed. Nigga done booed me. I don't give a fuck, pussy nigga. That shit don't mean that you won't fight him, though. I guarantee you. Ain't nobody gonna never, y'all need to stop acting like Shakur and Tank gonna fight, man. That's over with. That's why I don't know what Shakur thinking about. Stop letting them niggas spin you. What's up, ASAP? Whole bunch of pussy niggas in the chat, dog. You said that was Shakur fans booing the crowd because they always watching Tank. Man, shut the fuck up. Hey, y'all got a troll fee today. If you a troll, you gotta hit my motherfucking Cash App. Just a motherfucking troll. I ain't reading none of that weak ass shit. Now come with another what's the name, China, and pay your Cash App fee, sucker. Yeah, that means you're 17 and under if you bitches can't send the Cash App. You some children. Yeah, you want to troll, I'll let you troll all day. Just hit the Cash App and put in the comment section, troll. You know, troll fee. Just put troll fee. And your name of your channel, pussy nigga, and I'll let you troll, nigga. They got unlimited. I'm gonna keep blocking them bitches unlimitedly. I'm on a smoke break right now just to see all the trolls stroll in so I can see if they hit my motherfucking cash app. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little break, say your little shit for a couple times. I ain't gonna read it, but I'm just gonna say I'm gonna get you out of there and then hit my cash app. You know what I'm talking about? Don't be waiting till a nigga blow up about 10,000 followers and come over here with your real accounts. You know what I'm saying? Be acting like you a real nigga and shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We trying to get $1 billion over here, you know. That's the state of mind that we reaching for, like Canelo. We got a Canelo state of mind over here, nigga. Yeah, he wanted $200 million. Now look what he got. 400 million, man. Y'all don't even peep the game, G. That was brilliant. You know what I'm saying? And I understand now. You niggas are really checker players, man. That man was playing chess. That man said he wanted 200 million. Now what he got? $400 million out of Turkey Al-Sheikh. And you mean to tell me he ain't sweet? You mean to tell me he ain't sweet? He's sweet as can be. He's sweet as mom's apple pie. Y'all don't want nobody to go get none of that motherfucking turkey money. Y'all's fucking fools and haters from the Blue Lagoon, nigga. You guys to be a motherfucking bitch from Spitwater, Mississippi, country than a motherfucker. I ain't never even seen a color TV. Motherfucker, you think a nigga ain't finna take that type of money, nigga. Tank the face of boxing, he got a motherfucking whole ace card in his goddamn hand. He can go over there and say, nigga, you gave Canelo what? That motherfucker kept coming to the PBC getting more money than me. I want $100 million too. Man, I'll fight Shakur, but it ain't gonna be in no Saudi. What's up? You'll never hear Tank say no weak ass shit like that. He don't want to fight. He want that Jake Paul check, nigga. Prove me wrong. And nigga, you might not beat Lamont Roach, nigga, if he ain't coming in there letting people whisper in his ear. You know what I'm saying? Like Floyd, you know. Floyd is the PBC, man. I don't care what y'all say, man. He told y'all all along that's his company. Every time you niggas say PBC, just keep mentioning, just think about Floyd every time you say PBC. And you over there talking about he beefing with Tank. Wondering why all this shit going haywire around here with Tank. Niggas got real issues, man. Y'all better wake up and see this business is treacherous. These motherfuckers don't care nothing about Tank being no face of boxing. Now when you trying to tell these people that I'm stuck in Dubai and I'm a homosexual and I'm going broke, and you mad because you getting more money than me on a 6-7 fight deal. Where the 6-7 fight deal at? Why you told them people that lie? Where your hit list at, nigga? Why you said you ain't had no motherfucking hit list? Why I gotta root for a nigga that be lying to you like that? You said fuck the fight, man. You finna go on and get up out of here. You made a promise with Al Heyman, nigga. You can't mention Al Heyman name in no vein. Nigga, that not troll Al Heyman name, nigga. Yeah, you said that was the truth, nigga. You about to get out of here, nigga. There's too much TKO series shit going on around here, nigga. Trying to fight for real over here. Pretty soon the Ring Magazine belt gonna be the belt to be, but that's gonna be the belt you gonna have the motherfucker stand in the pocket to win, nigga. Oh man, they done switch the game up. Y'all let the niggas flip the game, switch the script. You niggas over here talking about belts don't matter, shitting me. You finna make that bitch matter now, boy. You want that bad pussy, nigga? Huh? Oh, you want $200 million, Canelo? Like that shit was something. That's nothing, nigga. They got billions. You know, just allocated to boxing. Just for boxing. Busters. You know, only for the busters that don't understand, man. You know, big bank take little bank all over the globe, man. All over the world, Craig. I'm talking about any universe, any type of story, any kind of galaxy you want to go to. There's going to always be the more over the people with the lesser. Shit, even in heaven, God's sitting up high. Y'all sitting down low. You know. It's always greater than lesser, man. You want to get the most and not the less. You know, you've been getting shitted. I read off the paydays for Tank Davis through all the fights, man. It's no more than $5 million per fight, brother. You know, you get your $5 million, you get your little pay-per-views, but all them pay-per-views weren't successful. We went over the pay-per-views, brother. Biggest pay-per-view you got for $25 million, brother. Then the Ryan Garcia brother. The Ryan Garcia brother, you know. Take you for $400 million, Buster. Like 4 fights for $100 million. You got 100 milli per fight, nigga. Why can't the other face of boxing go benefit from that great bag he got over there? Yeah. I'm talking about, man, so you can talk about the future fights for Canelo too. I don't know. You got 3 more after Crawford, right? You know, if he loses, does he still, you know, stay, or he cash out on, or is he under contract? He got to fight for, got to fight 3 more, or he got to, you know, we don't know. That's Canelo. He's the face of boxing. He can do what he want to do. He's doing what he wants to do. He's getting whatever bag whoever got it for him, man. You know, when he went to the PBC, I just keep forgetting it. Like, come on, man. How much money did Canelo get whenever he came to the PBC? That's what I want to know. Because I know Tank was sitting over there. Loyalty, you know. What was the Canelo? Okay, the 2023 Canelo deal contract was $100 million for 3-fight deal. So he got the Jamel Charlo fight, 35 to 40 million, right? Then the Munguia was 35 million, right? So now, oh man. Yeah, what a guaranteed purse around 15 to $20 million per fight, brother. And bonus, he often gets foreign TV rights and sponsorship control. Especially when he's fighting Texas or Vegas, man. So Canelo estimated per fight earnings is 33 to 40 million with the PBC. So Tank is 10 to 30 per fight. And Crawford 10 to 25 million. Spence fight hit 25. That's when he really made his money in the Spence fight. Yeah, Canelo PBC deal made him the highest paid fighter in the sport. You know, I know Tank felt some type of way. Damn. That's a lot of money, man. To just see somebody come over there where you supposed to be the star and get that bag. Now you with Turkey. You know, fuck PBC. Turkey stopped him from that Netflix trip. Yep. Come back here. Well, so with that Ryan Garcia fight, you know, we got 5 million plus the, you know, the pay-per-views, of course. But, you know, usually it's about 5 million. Guaranteed purse. You know. He gonna sell out, you know. That's Tank. That's his guarantee. 5 million. You're gonna get 5 million. Guaranteed. Every time. I think he can get more fucking with Turkey. That's all I'm saying. And that's what Shakur was saying. Like, come over here. Turkey got the bag, nigga. Fuck PBC. You over here talking PBC this. That's Floyd. Floyd ain't finna motherfucking pay you niggas, man. Shit. You say I pay for Bud Spence rematch 168. I don't know if Bud ready, man. I don't know if Bud should be even boxing, man. We ain't seen nothing from Bud. I mean, not Bud, Spence. I'm talking about Bud. I'm talking about Spence. Spence might be throwed off thinking he can still come back, man. He took a hell of a beating, boy. He on that list like Devin Haney. I don't know how he gonna react at his next fight. I don't know, boy. Spence might be in that bitch thinking he dropped his mouthpiece, not his mouthpiece again, man. Shit. I tell you what though, if people keep believing the hype, then what else you gonna do, man? You just gonna keep on talking to a brick wall. That's why I don't take time to even explain certain shit. I show the boxers what they say, you know what I'm saying, and let you go off what they say. That's like Coach Kenny, man. You telling people Lamont Roach ain't feel Tank Powell, man. What is you talking about? Why is you laughing? What's so funny, man? You know. Uh-oh. What you got for me? Let me see. Let me put my screen up. Niggas be laughing. I be for real. Like, even when he was in there talking to Shakur, and he was like, it was your molar. And you're like, do you remember what happened in the spawn, though? It was your molar. It was your molar. Do you remember? He would never answer that shit. Now he got me wanting to know what the fuck he talking about, nigga. Shit. What happened in that motherfucker? Why is you not telling me what happened in that spawn, nigga? What this is? Oh yeah. You say Shakur here started pulling back his exact same thing about it, started jabbing shit, pretty competitive and the jab already here. By the time bro started pulling back his head. Yeah, man, you know, this nigga got great hand-eye coordination, though.
Do no capping here. And I gotta keep it ratchet with me.
He got great hand-eye coordination. That's what that is. Wow. Oh, why you do Devin like that? I ain't know this was a motherfucking Devin highlight. Hey, young boy, you ain't shit, man. Hey, man, you down bad for that, bro. Hey, Dev, I ain't do that, bro. I ain't know what it was. First of all, Valdez coming with his goddamn right. And you know Shakur was gonna duck that. I mean, dodge that. That's simple as plain. We already got your distance locked in. You throwing with that, you was better off shooting your jab like Ryan did. See, Ryan shot his jab. You go back, hold on. Run that shit back. This man shooting the motherfucking right hand. You can't do that. We see that shit from a mile away, Joe.
Hey, gang slide, that's what I was doing last year. A lot of people say I'm being humble, nigga, this the last year. Got so many bands, I'm the cashier. A nigga
yeah, so you throwing that right, man, you already know. We got that sized up with a straight lean back. That's nothing. You shoot that jab out there first, bro. And see, Ryan got that left hook. Devin got that bow and arrow. Y'all, he still fight with the bow and arrow, so that's gonna be his downfall later on in his career. He can't help himself. This was a cakewalk. If you seen Oscar Valdez's face after that fight, man, he could play on a scary movie. That blinded him. That bow and arrow killed him. Right after that punch right there, it was over with. He was discombobulated. Osterine or no Osterine, bro. You ain't got no business in the middle of the ring with that motherfucker, bro. Listening to your daddy talking about we gonna meet him in the middle of the ring. For what? He on drugs. Everybody been knew he was suspicious. Y'all just now y'all outraged y'all couldn't beat this motherfucker. Well, shit, this man was over there with Eddie Reynoso a long time ago. He been on the suspect list, bro. We been making videos about Ryan Garcia. We was always suspicious of Tank, not caring about him being on drugs. He was so nonchalant. You're like, man, why the man ain't taking a tune up to fight you, Tank? He probably cycling off something. He was okay with that shit, huh, Tank? You said it before the fight. He ain't got nothing but a left hook. That's all Ryan got is nothing but a left hook. And that's true. And so I remember him coming into the Rolly fight, and I did my research, and I was like, damn, he had stitches in his right hand. So a nigga with nothing but a left hook and stitches in his right hand is no good. You just get in the bag, man. You thought you could beat Rolly with just a left hook. That man had that tape wrapped around that motherfucking hand and taped it to his chin. That motherfucking hand did not leave his chin. You couldn't even get him with the left hook if you tried. That fight right there, Rolly, you go back and watch that fight. He ain't dropped that goddamn hand over that chin the whole fucking fight, nigga. He was defensively sound in that fight, boy. You better believe that. Shit. But anyway, I don't see Rolly beating Ryan healthy though. I don't care Osterine or not, man. The old Ryan got the left hook, but just because he got a left foot, like you can't really do something. You got one hand, you ain't Shakur. You say, Top Rank protects their fighters. I'm glad Crawford left that bum. Listen, man, Top Rank prevented Crawford from a lot of fights, bro. A lot of fights, man. I went down the list earlier, nigga. And it's because of Bob, nigga. Bob some shit. Y'all talk shit about Terence Crawford resume, but shit. Y'all say don't talk hypothetical, but why you think he sued him? You know, why you think that man sued that man, bro? You held me back. You over there right there on that in front of the world talking about you lost. You could have built the house in Beverly Hills with the money you lost. What kind of shit is that, man? That's like the Manny Pacquiao fight, man. Arum wasn't finna put no Terence Crawford in there with no fucking Manny Pacquiao. You promoting both of them motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? By the time Top Rank tried again, man, Pacquiao had left him with the PBC, remember? Crawford said they killed the fight. They had to mandate Sean Porter. They had to mandate the PBC and Top Rank Top Rank and PBC to work together for the Porter fight. And you know, that's when Crawford was like he about to lead Top Rank, remember? They had to force them motherfuckers, man. Danny Garcia, he was the WBC champ, big name, welterweight. PBC. You know, that side of the street shit. Y'all don't want a motherfucker. Oh, well, you know they ain't gonna deal with the side. They hate each other. All that weak ass shit. Thanks, Turkey. Keith Thurman, PBC, you know. Y'all ain't dealing with the cross sides of the street. That's a fight they could have made. You know, and with the Earl Spence, man, like, they didn't fight until Crawford left Top Rank. Remember? Bob Arum didn't want that shit. Spence was with the PBC and Al Heyman, man. And, you know, they weren't working together back then before Turkey. So, Crawford and Spence ain't happened till, what, 23? After Crawford left Top Rank, nigga? Top Rank, man, you know, they with the bullshit, nigga. So you can't really hold that shit on Terence Crawford like y'all do. It's crazy because y'all feel like that's justified. Well, he should have did something. What else could the nigga have done? It's your boss. This the motherfucker get up there and he 90-something years old talking about I could have built the house in Beverly Hills. What you doing? What you gonna say after you say that to the world, nigga? That's who you working for, nigga. You try to sue this man. That shit ain't even work, nigga. Shit corrupt, nigga. Niggas, you have no heart, you no soul. You soulless boxing fans. You don't give a fuck about none of that shit, G. You know, that's a lot of big names, man. You know, Danny Garcia, you know, Earl got Danny fresh out of car wreck. You know what I'm talking about? Pacquiao, Earl was supposed to get Pacquiao. You know what I'm talking about? But he got the orbital bone. You know, that's who, you know what I'm saying, they was trying to get that money to. That if Crawford would have lost to Earl, man, he would have been the one fighting fucking Canelo. Hey, Najee, man, you know I wanted you to read my super chat to Earl that day, man. Because, you know, man, now everybody talking about this shit now. Like, man, could have been Earl Spence and motherfucking Canelo, man. That would have been a bigger money fight, and they know that. And he fucked up the church's money, man. They ain't want that shit. They wanted to avoid Terence Crawford, PVC, all them boys. They ain't want that shit, man. They knew. Floyd knew. They wanted to get this cash cow, man, keep getting that Texas money with the Migos and eventually fight fucking Canelo, nigga. Money, nigga. Big bag, man. You fucked it up and got beat up, boy. So I don't know if he even ready to come back to the fight game, man. He might be thrown off, boy. Shout out to the big fish, though, man. We like that Mr. No Tune-Up shit, though, but that could have been a whole bunch of Terence Crawford fights, if you ask me, so we'll see. Let's see something. Oh, yeah. Get rid of that shit. Yeah, that's cold-blooded, so you see the same thing with Shakur, man. It's the same thing, man. Like, these guys don't want to fight, man. What is you gonna do about that? Well, how you gonna satisfy my soul about that question? You wanna gaslight me, man? It's Father's Day coming up, man. Make me happy. Answer a few questions for rude exposure, G. Imagine a resume of niggas that had nuts and actually stood on boxing and fought this man when he presented the call out, man. You know, these guys will have prolific resumes, man. You know, the excuses they give for not wanting to fight Shakur are cowardly, if you ask me. A lot of gaslighting that the ladies usually do. And you got to understand why the men use the gaslighting is because they are raised in those type of households with those type of ladies. And you are who raised you. And you guys gaslight like mommy. Never can be wrong. Even when you know you're wrong, you have to be right. And that's an issue for me. We not covering our hands over our face and peeping through our fingers, acting like we don't see that. You got your fingers all in your ears, acting like you don't hear that. You know, I came on live. I really shouldn't have did that, man, because I was really down and out, man, sick. But you know, it's a lot of people out there lonely, man, miss me. And even though I'm sick, man, you know, I love to put on the show for my people, especially for the ladies. Is you lonely? Is you sick with a broken heart? Can you help me? 'Cause I'm down and out, and I think that I've been scarred. I can't believe you left me, baby. Did I hurt you? Did I hurt you? Did I make you cry too hard? Is you angry? Is you mad at me? Dirty gang has gone too far. I can't believe I ran you away from me. Girl, I need you. I really need you. And you've been gone way too long. I wanna squeeze you, I wanna hold you tight, even though that you did me wrong. I got your picture hanging on the wall, even though you wanna stop my call. I'm about to cry now, even though a man is supposed to cry, you got me feeling like your boy, you're about to die now. No. Is you lonely? Is you lonely? You know what I'm saying? Put a little pimping in the little chat, man. You know, hit the like button for you boys like that, man. You know, I meant what I said when I said what I said. I said it again. Like I said it then. Ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, from San Fran to Japan. It's all about the money game with me. Hit my like, hit my subscribe. Get me up to 1 billion subscribers. I need the world to hear my voice, Craig. You know, I'm the David Ruffin of this shit. You can't fire me. Yeah, I'm sick, but I can still do my thing better than Vic. Hey, Vic! Much love to Vic, man. Shout out to Vic. He come through, you know, on occasions now, man. You done peeped my little channel, man. You know, we got a little long history together, you know, on H-Money and all that. You know, I've been to Vic before he took his channels to South Beach, man. We trying to get Vic to do his own YouTube page, man. He a celebrity. Anyway, like I was saying, man, there's a lot of lonely people out there be missing old rude exposure, man. I be missing on y'all, man. Shout out to Blunt Sport. That's one of my favorite YouTube pages. You want some good information, you got to go over there and get Blunt Sport. hit him, man. You know, you want to do your little betting. You like to gamble, you do your little gambling and shit. You want to gamble, you go over there to Sports Prediction 101. You know what I'm talking about? All them little pages like that, man. You know, I subscribe to. You know what I'm saying? Even Knockout Boxing 86 TV. You want a little comedy, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your little laugh on it too. You go to BFTV, man. Get your little comedy, get your little laugh on, man. Get your little popcorn, man. You know what I'm saying? Get your little laugh on, man. Hit the chat if you ain't blocked, man. You know, I can't hit the chat. I'm blocked, man. I wish I could, man. One of my favorite YouTube channels. I love when, especially when back in the day, nigga, one of my favorite shows was Martin. And, you know what I'm saying, I like to laugh, man. You know, I'm one of them dumbass gangsters. And, you know, everybody used to call me Part Twice. You can't give yourself no nickname, man. I'm telling you, man, that shit just, I never respected that shit. They used to act like I was a two-face out bet, man. I always be smiling and shit, just joking and loving, you know. Yeah, so, you know, you get your little joker too. Martin, man, that my favorite character on Martin, man, believe it or not, two people, man. If I had to go from number 1 to number 2, I don't know how I would judge them, but it'll be either Otis or the Kung Fu Master. Them two motherfuckers was my favorite characters on motherfucking Martin, boy. Ain't nothing like an old Otis or a goddamn Kung Fu. I wish both of them motherfuckers did a goddamn side by side together, and it would have been impossible. But yeah, that would have been dope. Anyway, I'm a dumbass nigga, man. I be looking for comedy. And these niggas amuse me. I mean, be making me laugh, man. Y'all be acting like I be for real. I actually was at work one day. And I made a little YouTube video in the bathroom. I'm like, hey, man, I'm at work. I'm bored. I need one of you tank pages to go live. I need a little entertainment. I'm dead. I'm not playing, man. I did a call out. I was like, please. I need it. I'm like, you know, you go to McDonald's, you go to little fast food joints when you're hungry. On your little lunch break or you know, after the club or something, man. And you know it ain't good for you, but don't that shit be tasting good, bro? Right. Y'all tripping. He's the big nigga. He's the big homie. First, the guy was like, then, you know, it was like we was in there with Olympical. You get anything off on Shakur. It's like having a good day, bro. Like, the way the shit moving in the division, man, yeah, high 35, we got 40, brother. Yeah, we going to 40, brother. Man, you ain't got nothing to worry about, man. Man, we was just, man, we was excited, bro. We had got off on the nigga, man, you know what I'm saying? We ain't never did that before, boy. Ooh, he got, man, he got off on us at the end, but I'm just saying, though. We did that, didn't we? But he ain't gonna kill me. I'm sorry, man. I'm nervous, man. Come on, man. Come on, that's the big nigga. Why would I put my son in the ring with Shakur Stevens, nigga? Please. Man, we got motherfucking fish already on the line. We got fish already on the line. You ain't know, nigga. Me and my dog was over there watching Regis. We was already at the Regis fight. We was watching on Regis. Y'all don't even know. See? Now we done put you in on a game plan. We was over there watching on Regis all the whole time. You was over there talking about, man, we ain't, man, please. Please? Bro. Regis, nigga. 40, bro. Excuse me. I got caught up. I'm sorry. You know, when the Devin fans come over, they don't know whether to like me or love me, because, you know, I like Devin, man, you know, and I never took him off my pound for pound list. I knew what happened. And he had to show me that he wasn't ruined. And Teofimo ruined that chance for me. Because I already predicted he'd come back in his comeback fight and do what he did. A lot of lateral movement, not trying to trade, take a punch in this first fight back, get my cobwebs out, get to the next bag. You know, Turkey already been implementing TKO series style contracts and type fights, you know, tournament style type fights, if you really think about it. You know, you beat this guy, you get him. You beat this guy, you go here. We get big back. Let's go. You know, the way these guys think are different from us. So if you want to particulate into their money bag, you have to go along with what they like to particulate and do. So with the no running rule, perfect for Tank Davis, right? Please, Tank, come get Turkey money. Canelo got 100 million I'm pretty sure you can pull your Face of Boxing card out and get 100 million too. Everybody wants to see the fight. I don't want to hear no more talk about Tank fighting this guy and Tank fighting that guy. Only Shakur Stevenson, please. No more talk about this guy and no more talk about that guy. I only want to hear, yes, Tank beat Lamont Roach. Next, Shakur Stevenson. If not, we officially give up on Gervonta Tank Davis, and we officially change our minds and look at him as only entertainer. Just entertain me, you will get into boxing Hall of Fame, just like Sylvester Stallone with the Rocky movies. Actually in the Boxing Hall of Fame. Never laced up a pair of gloves, but in the Boxing Hall of Fame. How dare you say Tank will not get into the Boxing Hall of Fame? What a great entertainer he has been for us. But as far as a killer, do not expect me to agree with you. I don't want to hear that shit. I play chess. I'm very, very good. I understand when people play chess, they want to win a lot and they play a lot of bombs. That dulls your sword. I don't even like playing people that can't play. I like playing people that can beat me, because that helps my brain. It makes me think harder. You guys want to keep playing these scrubs. Of course you're going to win 5 straight. Of course you're going to glove them. Of course you're going to do all the things and make all the fancy moves that you make on the chessboard when you're playing somebody inferior. But you will never play a guy like me until I trick you. I might have to come in and act like I cannot play just to get a game with you, because I've been on other compounds with niggas just like you, and they always pick on the weak chess players. So when I came on to Oakdale, Louisiana's compound, I saw people playing chess analyze who was the best, and I played other people around him, losing on purpose, making silly mistakes, and asked him would he like to play. He said yes. I beat him 5 straight. He could not believe it. It was like a pool shark trick. You know, sometimes it's crazy. You gotta trick him just to be. I had to trick that man just to play me, because I already knew what type of guy he was. He wouldn't play certain people. And I wanted to seem like I was a bum. I'm stupid like that. And I'll be losing. I'll be like, oh man, boy, I'm gonna get you, boy. Y'all niggas good, man. Y'all niggas good. I like this compound, boy. I'm gonna get better though. I'm gonna get better. Watch. I'm gonna keep playing. Watch. Man, you a bum, nigga. You a bum. Yeah, I know that's right. Nigga, we used to study books on this shit, nigga. We was in there with a master. This motherfucker would not play nobody unless you paid him, and then he had to take his queen off the board. And if you didn't agree to play him without the queen on the board, he wouldn't play you. And you had to pay this man to play you without his queen. And he will beat you easily without his queen. And you had to pay him for that ass whooping, man. He's the type of guy we was learning from, right? So I was like, oh man, I have been down over 10 years, man. So I have finally got to Oakdale. I done seen different types of niggas over a decade, nigga. And I just noticed, I know, you know, niggas don't change, man. There's always gonna be certain type of Negroes out there that you always see over the times. That's why niggas can't fool me. And I done seen your kind before. And I knew there's a nigga like that on every compound. A bully. On the chess game, in fact, on the chessboard. Like, that's a big game. That game been around before Jesus was born. So you gotta understand, it's a game of life. Niggas in there, I'm talking about really doing time on the chess table, nigga. You might spend a whole day on the chess table. As soon as they pop the doors, if there ain't shit to do, man, you playing chess from sun up to sundown. Sometimes gambling, sometimes just wrecking, just playing all day, nigga. You know how much time you do? Man, that motherfucker make your time spend like a goddamn world helicopter. We making tournaments, chess tournaments. Don't you know how strong your brain have to be to become a master? And you got to exercise your brain, man. Y'all better learn how to play chess, man. These guys moving with bad chess moves right now. Look at Keyshawn, that weak-ass chess game you got. With them fake-ass aggressive chess moves you making, nigga. What kind of chess moves Tank making, bro? That shit ain't no hellified chess moves, man. Everybody want to be a king on the chessboard, man. The king ain't, you niggas ain't kings, man. Why you ain't no pawn? You might just be a rook or a goddamn bishop or a knight. You know what I'm saying? All the queens ain't queens. Yeah, you might be a pawn. You know, but pawn, you can push the pawn, man, to get what you want, right? If you're smart. You gotta be smart to play chess. You can't do that shit like checkers. You gotta think 3-4 moves ahead of time, just like in the boxing ring, nigga. You can't just knock mother lovers out. You gotta be smart. You don't win fights with power punching, man. You win fights with smarts. Ask Jeff Lacey. Ain't that what Floyd said? Yes, he did. Floyd is the PBC. Y'all hate that shit. Y'all be hating to admit that shit. That's what be crazy and funny at the same time, y'all. It's funny and crazy at the same time. But y'all hear this man say this. You hear him? Let me play this shit one more time for you, man.
Excuse me. We're going to be okay. And a lot of times fighters say, oh yeah, I'm with Al Heyman, but I'm not with Floyd Mayweather. Well, you know, if everybody know, Al Heyman and Floyd Mayweather is one. Real quick step before you. Different fighters saying PBC. Okay. In June, when Tank get in the ring, you gonna see PBC. Like I said before, still my company. So but I understand business. But I understand business.
Right. You know, we know Tank is big business, man. You know, until we squeeze that towel dry, we got to keep fucking with Tank, man. You know, that's what Floyd basically telling you guys, man. You know, you got to squeeze that towel dry, man. You can't get away from me, nigga. These fighters talking about, I'm with Al Heyman, I ain't with Floyd. PBC. Okay, when you see him in the ring with the Mud Roach, now you gonna see the PBC. Still his company, man, you know. So be careful what you say and what you scream. Y'all shouting out sets, gang banging with boxers, and don't even know who run the set, who your leader is. Take me to your leader, face ass nigga. Floyd got a game plan for all you guys, and, you know, in Tank world, that is. But we gonna see, man. Where's this shit at, man? I don't know. Roach, tell me, talk to me, baby. What you was doing right there, baby? What you was doing, man? You see him breathing, bro. Come on, I can't breathe right now. I got a cold, man. What's up, bro? Why you let him live, man? He talking. I'm alright. Yeah, no. I don't like that shit, G. Who like that? Where this little video at? We gotta do a commercial break. Hold up, here we go. Put the commercial, nigga.
And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing over and over again. That's what you gotta do. So the key to the fight game is period. The key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're gonna be a versatile fighter where you can beat them in the inside and outside. In some fights, you're gonna have to fight them on the inside. They're gonna just close the gap in your create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because you know, I was in this shit 21 years. So you're gonna be okay because you
Still here, nigga. Still here. still here. They said I wouldn't make it past 16, man. My own family, man. Police tried to kill me when I was 13, nigga. Chicago PD, nigga. It's a long story, nigga. Ask my mama, though. Miss Party? Yeah. You ain't got nobody to vouch for you, nigga. I don't wanna hear nothing you say, nigga. Little kitty vouch for you. That's my nigga vouch for me. Yeah, like I said, you ain't got no haters, nigga. You ain't doing shit. Niggas and bitches done wish death on me. I don't know how many times.
I don't know how many times.
Nigga, bullets done passed by my head. That's how them bitches sound. Yeah. I don't know how many times they done did that.
I don't know how many times.
Still here, nigga. You ain't dance with the devil, nigga. You ain't dance with the Grim Reaper, nigga. I don't, man, miss me with all that gangster talk, nigga. I don't wanna hear that shit, nigga. I don't care how many guns you got in your video, nigga. Hell, I fought cancer, nigga, in 2014. I'm still here.
Still here, nigga.
Yeah, man, and if you was on that gangster shit, but you was high and drunk on that shit, you ain't no killer, them drugs is the killers, nigga. Cause when them white folk get you downtown in that cold ass cell, nigga, yeah, and all them pills and that dope wear off, niggas, bitch ass niggas be crying in the shower, all under your covers at night, wishing you had your mama, nigga. Yeah, in front of your homeboys, you whole ass niggas strong, behind closed doors, nigga, you sinking the ships. Yeah, nigga, you telling on everybody you know, even niggas you don't even know, nigga. Some of you hoes done tell on your mama, nigga. Talking about she done lived her life. Damn. Man, I don't wish the penitentiary on nobody, nigga. I'd rather catch a bitch in the street. Or catch me in the street, nigga. Fuck. I don't start shit, I just finish shit, nigga. Yeah. Shit, I worry about heaven or hell when I get there. Still here, nigga. Right now, it's all about fucking hoes and counting money rolls. What is you doing, nigga? What I said, when I said what I said it again like I said it then, cause ain't no shame in my game. I do my thing from Frisco to Maine, San Fran, Japan, nigga, you understand? Yeah, it's my game with me, nigga, pussy ass nigga. I'm still here, nigga.
People who real now are endangered species. Nobody wants to be around them. Other people are afraid of them. People don't want to spend money with them certain ways. Being a real now, it's like you're an endangered species.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Run that shit, Lou.
They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They sent these bitches at me, but I did not want to fuck. I got these niggas on the run, but I don't really know if I should sell my gun, but I'm in love with 44. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. I got my 9mm Glock, I'm about to let it rock. I'm about to get some shit started, I'm retarded. I don't play with niggas' parties, so I do respect this side of town. I'm on my side of town, why you fucking with me now? You about to get your body rock, I'm about to pop, pop, pop. I do not understand why these niggas want to die. I love living, love fucking bitches, getting high. So I'ma shoot first, bust first, think last. And I don't understand why you got a half glass. Fill your cup up, run it up to 50 G's. Go ahead, man, let them front you 20 keys. Go ahead, man, fuck about 20 bitches. Everybody know, niggas kill just for riches. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck. They got these niggas after me, but I don't give a fuck.
Oh man, you know Terence Crawford, man, you looking like you on point, boy, with your 1s and 2s and 3s all the way to 8, maybe whatever you wanted, man. We got you, man, winning this fight, Joe. Hey, check this out, man. Crawford and Canelo on Netflix, man. I told y'all boys in the chat, y'all made it seem like I was crazy. But I'ma toot my horn too, blue blood. Hey Canelo, what's happening? What's going on? These people going through it, they wanna hear from you, man. Got the Mexicanos asking what's going on, man. You know, Viva la Mexico. And I'm down for y'all peoples fighting y'all fight, man. You know, when we was fighting our fight, man, some of us helped them out and helped us out. So we gotta help the Mexicanos out, because they are brothers and sisters. And I'm rolling with them no matter what, because we gonna need them in our revolution too. Don't be acting selfish, acting like they ain't our people. Yes, it is. We've showed Christopher Columbus how to get to this land. We responsible for this shit, man. Peace.
And then sometimes because he got a lot of experience, so he'll try to trap me. So when he try to trap me, soon as he'll try to trap me, I lock him up. You go back to doing the same thing.
Yeah, Floyd, tell him.
That's what you gotta do. So the key to the fight is the key is to take less punishment. Keep the motherfucker on the outside as much as possible. Because remember, you got a lot of fighters, all they know is just fighting the inside. That's all they know is fighting the inside. You're gonna be a versatile fighter when you can beat them in the inside and outside. In some fights, you're gonna have to fight them on the inside. They're gonna just close the gap when you create and make you fight. You don't have no choice. But the less punishment you take, the longer you last in the sport. Because you know, I was in this shit 21 years. So you're gonna be okay because you.
That's right. That's why you been in there so long, man. Still there, you know, to this day, man. You know. But, you know. Damn what Floyd say. Turkey got the no run rule, bro. So, let's go Tank. Well, that's perfect for Tank, man. That shit, you know. That's all he said Shakur was gonna do was run, right? I can't do that now, bro. You get you a turkey bag, bro. Everybody pay for that. And you'll get your pay-per-view. Man, you know how much money Canelo finna make, man? God, be no careful, man. You better go get some of that money. Say all money ain't good money. You don't live that way in your life. Because you ain't never had an opportunity to get $100 million, brother. Can't talk to me. Can't talk to me about that, man. I'm thinking about putting myself in these niggas' shoes like, man, I got an opportunity. If I had an opportunity to get $100 million, brother, I'm gonna try it. If I'm the face of boxing, I'm gonna try my luck to get close to it at least. PBC ain't never thought about giving me that type of money, nigga. When they first came with that $20 million guarantee, he was probably looking like, what? That shit is unbelievable. Remember that shit? Where they gonna get $20 million from? Remember that's all y'all kept saying? Where Bill ain't gonna get $20 million? What Eddie Hearn? Yeah, right. Y'all say they don't fuck with Eddie Hearn. That's the reason they ain't gonna make the fight. That's bad business. Y'all bad business like Keyshawn Davis. You don't want to fuck with Turkey out of the sea. They sending you over there to lose. You know Canelo like these stupid fucking niggers. Ain't no way in the fucking world I'm finna not turn down this fucking money. I'm getting this fucking money. I know I said 200 million. This motherfucker give me 400 million. Ain't this a bitch, Pato? This fucking Mayate is crazy, man. I don't know what's wrong with Tank Davis, man. You better come on down. Shit, why Shakur gotta be the one to say it? You just look at the pocketbook, man. That's what y'all look at, the little purses. What the purse is. Yeah. What the purse? Oh, you always talking about that purse? I can talk about that purse. You know, I don't like to talk about that purse. I'm talking about the purse, though. What's the purse? You know, that green. You know what I'm saying? It's all about that green purse. You know what I'm talking about? What'd you say? You say he had a green purse. See, that's your mind wandering in the gutter, though. You know what I'm talking about? I'm talking about the purse on this fight, man. What the purse on the Lamont Rose fight? Y'all got your mind in the gutter, brother. I gotta ask that shit again. What is the purse on the Lamont Roach fight, part 2 with Tank Davis? I gotta know. No, they getting paid, boy. Money, 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 money. Money. Some people got to have it. Some people really need it. Do thing, bad thing, baby. I think Lamont Rose getting about 200K, boy. You get your little bonuses up to about 500K, man. I think Tank getting 3 to 5 million, but woo wee, big money guaranteed purse, man. $3 to $5 million, brother. That's big bucks. You making big time, Tank. Yeah, Tank. What'd you say, Tank? Oh, don't worry about Canelo. He got a country behind him, see? You know these niggas be hating. These niggas be hating. That's why you don't get the big money like he get, because, a lot of people they ain't gonna steal his fight. They gonna steal your fight, Tank. Don't worry about it, Tank. You ain't never had no $3.5 million a fight, nigga. What you gonna do with all that money? What'd you say? You gotta pay this guy, pay that guy, and then you don't be that much. Hey, man, you gotta save your mom. You running buying all them necklaces. You be hanging out there with AB. See, AB ain't got none of this money no more. I done told you about hanging with AB. You got you about, man, you about having all the money with the Ryan Garcia fight. You got you about 25 million out that pay-per-view. Huh? What did you say? You say it was all about the upfront money, you ain't get no 5 million? Yeah, brother, Mr. PBC, bro. You gotta let people earn. You gonna be overpaying fighters, and huh? How much y'all gave Canelo? And see, you worry about other people's fight. I told you got a country. Look at the flag. He got a flag behind him. Where your flag at? You gonna wear a Baltimore Raven flag, nigga? And look, I done told you, nigga. You already done signed the contract. You hear me, boy? You starting to make me mad. Nah. You gonna get you about 3 to 5 million for this next Lamont Roach fight, nigga. And we gonna give him about 200K. Get your little pay-per-view of these pussy niggas gonna steal the fight. You might make you up to 10 million, nigga. You hear me, boy? Yeah, that's what I thought. Don't you dare talk about no motherfucking turkey out of seat. That's play money. They can't spend that shit. They gonna have to get that shit back in about 2-3 years, nigga. You just watch what I tell you. No. Hold on, it hurt when I laugh. Hold up. Man, I'm stupid, man. Hold on. Man, nigga gotta get that money back, nigga, like 2-3 years, nigga. All that motherfucking Arab money, nigga. They gotta give it back, nigga. You ain't gonna be able to use that shit too deep. Government, nigga. Trump, nigga. All the way over there, nigga. That oil money, nigga. Can't be, you know what I'm saying, going over there. Tight. Get you about $3-5 million for this little, got to go to Netflix after this, bro. I don't know, man. Let me leave Tank alone, man. Leave Tank alone. Oh, I hate you, Rudy, bro. You make me mad. You always talking about Tank. Yeah, we want to see this nigga get beat up, nigga. That shit gonna be funny as hell. That's like when Sports Prediction 101 was talking about, hey, nigga, pull up at the motherfucking, the Hooters, nigga. I was like, man, that nigga ain't crazy enough to pull up at no fucking Hooters, man. That shit gonna be the funniest ass whooping in the world on camera. You know it's gonna be a whole bunch of young niggas out there with that nigga. They gonna run a Boston on your ass the whole time. And then fucking beat you out your socks and your drawers on camera. You don't want that. They like, go live. That man want all your followers to see you get fucked up. You know you got a little pistol on you. They gonna have to sneak you from the blind side and get you in the bear hug first. That nigga gonna grab that little gun, man. You gonna be in that bitch. Let me go. You know how them little bitty nigga be wiggling. Man, let me go, man. Man, come on, let me go. I'm on live, nigga. What you gonna do? That little hat gonna fall off, nigga. They gonna see that big ass head. I told him, I said, that nigga had to turn the live off for a minute just to take that hat off and put that towel on his head. I said, you want nigga see that motherfucker top of that dome, boy, back of that head, boy. That shit probably look crazy, man. That nigga like, take your hat off. Oh, y'all niggas wild. I like watching shit like that. That shit be funny to me. You ain't never seen a ass whooping that was funny. Like a nigga got beat, especially a nigga be talking all that shit, and a nigga finally catch his ass and he try to run. And the nigga, hey, I swear, man, it was this little white boy, man. He was a tough little white boy, but he fucked around with the wrong nigga in the county. And nigga, he wasn't giving up his food. He like, fuck it, if I can't eat it, can't nobody eat this shit. And slam that shit on the floor. The nigga like, oh yeah? Man, he must have knew. That boy tried to take off up the stairs, right? I don't know why he did that. This nigga was Big Jit, was a little athlete, and that nigga caught his ass in like 3 steps and landed on him, right? As soon as he did that, he like, oh, that motherfucker got up and had shit balls coming out the bottom of his pants leg, man. That man made that man shit on himself, scared to death. Terrorized that motherfucker, boy. I was like, man, hey, man, he shouldn't have ran. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, Terence Crawford, man, got a big old fight coming up. Y'all don't care about the undisputed part about it, I guess. So, you don't want to break it down. They say you ain't going to get no credit for beating Canelo. That's crazy. Or what is it, Canelo not getting credit for beating Crawford? That's crazy. I believe that Terence Crawford, they put him on #1 pound for pound on a lot of lists, so how can he not get credit for beating Crawford? They're going to give him plenty of credit if he beat Crawford. They just acting like it now. It's a big fight, man. This man get all them belts, man, coming up in weight. You don't know how significant that is. That's a big task, a big feat, a big accomplishment. Ain't nobody trying to, talk about that side of the game. Like, what if he do beat the shit out of Canelo? Like, I'm talking about beat the shit out of him. Like the Earl Spence fight. It can't happen. Y'all believe in fairy tales, too. I forgot. Y'all stop believing in Santa. They told you it wasn't no Santa Claus at the age of 12. And everybody at school kept making fun of him. Like, Mama, what they talking about? Ain't no Santa Claus. Well, boy, you is old enough. There ain't no such thing. I'm Santa Claus, nigga. What you mean? You still gonna be able to give me that Nintendo? Shut up, nigga. Do your homework. Yeah, nigga, you niggas was late bloomers, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Y'all believe fat meat ain't greasy, man. That shit greasy, baby. That man got the IQ, man. He got the they say he older than Canelo, but think about the lifestyle choice. This guy ain't no party animal, ain't drinking no tequila. This man just genetically is aging very slow. And Canelo, I think he's aging out faster, on a way faster pace than a Crawford. I don't know when the last time he got a knockout. He's supposed to be, face a boxer, man. So this fight right here, I don't know why y'all trying to downplay that shit. This man got a lot of money and it's going on Netflix. Y'all thought it wasn't going to go on Netflix. Y'all trying to hate, say the shit wasn't going on Netflix. That shit going on Netflix. There's a whole bunch of shit coming out your pocket. As soon as somebody do something, there's some hate coming out there. You don't even want to root for the man to be undisputed. You know what I'm saying? Y'all love to put conspiracy theories out there, but ain't no conspiracy about Canelo popping dirty though. And they raised the level of that computer all, man. You can still take that bullshit and not pop. It's like drinking 10 cups of coffee, right, Suleiman? I know that's right. Hey, bud, take your little computer all. You'll get away with just a little. Shit, he gonna be taking it. Fuck it. It is what it is, like in Japan, man. Hey, Brian, man, they wrap their hands funny over their money. It be easy, though, Don't be watching his gloves, watch his shoulders. Take your head off that center line. Brian Norman Jr. don't take his head off that center line. You notice that? I was watching a lot of that nigga fights, man. That nigga he'd throw that shot, and that shit be right there for a return shot. Right there for you, bro. Like a smoothie king. Right back at you. Look at another one, nigga. Yep. And if he get in there with boots, which that'll be a bad day for him, man. He gonna get beat on the inside. His own game. Right, we see it. You tried to work the ropes on Santillan. You did work the ropes. Santillan was working with you till he got his fucking shit broke. And blood started skeeting everywhere. Shit like a Bushwick Bill song. And blood started shooting out my nose. This week Halloween fell on a weekend. Then got up on the trick or treats and robbing little kids for bags. And said that old man got behind our ass. So we speeded up the pace, took a look back, and he was right before our face. He be in for a squabble, no doubt. So I swung and tried to knock the nigga out. He was going down, we figured, but this wasn't no ordinary nigga. He stood about 6 or 7 feet. That's the nigga I be seeing in my sleep. That motherfucker crazy. Bushwick Bill, God bless it, they had a cold. Nigga say, oh man, homie, my mind playing tricks on me. Yeah, that's a classic. They ain't got no classic. What's a classic? The songs that's playing now, what you think will be playing in like 10, 15 years like that song right there? And you know, that's a hell of a classic, but that was a group. They don't even have groups no more. Ghetto Boys was a fucking trio of Negro with Jay Prince on that bitch. All on the intros. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, it's Jay Prince. Yeah, that nigga Jay Prince, you think he was sounding smooth on the record, nigga. Yeah, Jay Prince used to be on them Ghetto Boys shits, man. Yeah. But where the real soul at, man? Ain't no more soul in the boxing game no more, man. Who stole the soul, man? These niggas, man, it took Turkey to come with all these bags, man, for you niggas to fight each other. That's terrible. You ain't got no more heart no more. These niggas could have had plenty of fights. You the face of boxing time. You could have made plenty of fights, man, if you would have did like, what's the nigga from Philly? Gilly. Yeah, you like, man, you ain't never went in the front office and asked none of these niggas, man. Like, nah, man, tell the truth, nah. I just fight who they put in front of me, nigga. Could have been went in the front office like, I want this nigga Shakur. I want Devin, he right there at 135. I want to catch this nigga. I'm gonna go and whoop this nigga, man. That nigga Floyd got you right where he wanted you. You either want $50 million or some belts. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's what he told you. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? You got a job now. You clock into your job, you know, and you do your job. That's it. Don't be asking no hellified questions. You ask a question, but nigga, you fight who we put in front of you, nigga. You don't worry about that there. We gonna get this money, nigga. We gonna get this money, damn what they say. That's okay. Gonna get this money, man, out of Tank, man. Tank finna come up there and get this bad, man. You gotta knock them up, roach out, bro. You got to. Ain't no win, baby, win, decision, all that done. You gotta knock this nigga out, boy. Cause you know Coach Kenny, man, you said he ain't take his power, so I guess that's what it meant. Huh? Shit. Yeah. That had to been what it meant, right? Is they gonna be in the Tank corner in this Lamont Rose fight? Did anybody tell me? Please. I want to know. Because that's important to me. You training with everybody else with Coach Calvin and Coach Kenny. And that ain't what got you there. That ain't what got you the 28 knockouts, man. You ain't gonna let the world know why you switching up. What's the beef? Where Coach Calvin, he gonna be in the corner? Who gonna be in there? Barry? Gonna be the guy you down there with now? Who you with? Who that nigga with, man? Is Coach Kenny, you know what I'm saying, trying to throw shade? What Coach Kenny doing, man? What is he saying? Help. Oh, man. It's about to go down. Hold up. We definitely gonna have to. Oh. No way, no how. Yeah, that's a big question for me. I don't know. Nobody level up and talk to me with that one, so, you know. Hold up. Yeah, is this it? Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now? I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now? I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at.
I hear you, Coach. You know, boys from Baltimore, what take mean? That's the same thing as feel. He ain't feel Tank power. How? He ain't throw all his might. You know, it ain't about swinging hard, right? About angles, you know, catching him at the right time, the right punch. You know, Terence Crawford dropped Earl with a jab. You know? What are you talking about, though? I seen him swing with full velocity. I saw Tank, I don't know, man. Anybody? Yeah.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now? I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's, I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now? I wish you could elaborate, but
no.
That shit ain't funny, homie. Blow that shit up. What are you talking about, y'all? Let Marco say it. He said he was just talking about he wasn't throwing it all his might, man. You don't knock people out by throwing with all your might. You know that, Marco. Come on. When you was just in that sparring when the Montrose getting countered, getting punched, shoulder bumping motherfuckers, hitting low, trying to bite a nigga ear. He wasn't trying to hurt that motherfucker, nigga. Please.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want to speak on it no more. He didn't take Tank's power.
Oh shit.
So that's,
Okay.
I'm gonna leave that at that.
Okay. So okay. Is that so? The camp now? I wish you could elaborate, but
no. Let's leave that alone. Let's move on to the next.
Okay.
They'll understand in the future.
Okay. No, I get it.
I'm gonna say one thing, and I'm gonna leave it at that. I don't want.
It's too much, man. You got the troll of the year, bro. You win, man. Hey, Kenny, man, you win, dog. Stop that shit, man. You got people mind wondering, man. Too much shit coming out. Talking about drugs and shit, nigga. You know, you got people thinking this nigga on some dope. That's what they said in my chat last time I played that video. But that's your fault. You know how niggas think. Hell, I thought like that. As soon as you said it, I'm like, damn, that's what my mind went. You don't like to straighten shit. I noticed that. You like to put shit out there in the air. You know what I'm saying? On some bullshit, man. That's some flaw shit, bro. I'm telling you, man. You know, you shouldn't say, like, that's your boy. You know, all publicity, good publicity, but you want people to come out there and just, they know you a troll, but damn, when we gonna believe you? So it's hard to know when you telling the truth or you trolling, nigga. You the little boy that cried wolf. Yeah, you crying wolf, man. We don't know what to believe with Coach Kenny. One time you know you can really trust Coach Kenny is in a fight. And that nigga in the corner talking to Tank. Everything he's saying, he trying to help. He really, you know what I'm saying the real shit. Other than that, I don't trust nothing Kenny say, nigga. You say Abdullah Mason better than Shakur. And this nigga's what? Bro, you seen this man giving this nigga instructions and tips after he got dropped twice. Well, look at that for a minute. What are you doing? What that? I'm alright. What you mean you alright, nigga? Snap that jab, nigga. What you pinning for? What you taking pictures? Why you taking pictures of this man? You know how many pictures Lamont Roach took of this nigga this fight, man? It don't make no sense, man. I'm talking about freeze. What that? I'm alright. Freeze. Breathe. Like fabulous, nigga. 1 and a 2 and a breathe. 3 into the 4 into the breathe. Breathe. I'm alright. That nigga say he alright, man. What the fuck are they having conversations for, man? That's friends, man. How many of us have friends? Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. The ones that we can depend on. Let's be friends. Like that. Pop! Back up, nigga. Alright, now I'm gonna stand there and wait on you now. You look like a statue. You know. Maybe that's why Shakur would have got knocked out. Because I don't see him just, taking pictures like that if he do that to you, bro. Maybe Lamont Roach is better than Shakur. Maybe Lamont Roach is the GOAT at 135, brother. Look what he did to Tank Davis. I mean, that's Tank, man. I don't care what you do, levels are levels for a reason. And even if someone who is on Tank's level fighting someone like Lamont Roach, whenever you meet adversity, this is why they say it's levels. Because you're going to see the levels, and it's going to show that he's not supposed to be in the ring with you. You know, shout out to Charlo. He showed you that guy wasn't supposed to be in the ring with him. You know, and it wasn't the case with Lamont Roach. I feel like Lamont Roach won that fight. And, you know, it's just, you know, I don't think you really mashed the gas on Tank like you were supposed to. That's your friend. Times when you caught the man slipping, you was letting him live, and I don't like that. You know, you ain't taking no more pictures in the second fight, is you? If you keep taking them pictures, man, I think you want to really retire and be a photographer, be a content creator or something. You got your little YouTube page, man. You know, you like the art. You know what I'm saying? You practice your art. You studying your arts. You know, like on Martin, nigga, your arts. Like, hey man, don't you think I can get paid, man? You know, it's been about 2 weeks, my rent due, man. So what, punk? Should have been studying your arts. You don't need no lights to study your arts. You can study your arts in the dark. Nigga beat the shit out of Kung Fu show. That's it. That was my funniest Martin character. Him and Otis. But yeah, Tank gonna be alright, y'all, man. You know, I ain't want to take up too much of y'all time, man. I just wanted to come through and slide through and let y'all know why Terence Crawford really ain't got no hellified resume, and you just gotta blame Bob Arum, man. That's the end of the day. Could have had Keith Thurman with y'all with that PBC side of the street shit. You know what I'm saying? Could have had Danny Garcia with y'all with that PBC side of the street shit. You know, they ain't get the motherfucking Earl Spence fight until the nigga left Top Rank, you know, type shit. You know, even with the Porter fight, nigga had to twist the arms and threaten the lead Top Rank, man. They had to get it mandated. So, man, you know, blame Bob Arum, man, and all the boys that he be protecting, man. You know, stop blaming Terence Crawford for this motherfucking fucked up ass shit he going through. Y'all mad at the man finally getting the bag. This the same man that was in the ring with a motherfucker saying that I could have bought a house in Beverly Hills with the money I lost on the nigga. That's some embarrassing shit to say in front of everybody, in front of the world, Craig. So I'm happy for Terence Crawford getting this little bag, man. I hope you win. And whatever you do after that, you know what I'm saying, it's good for boxing. What else good for boxing? That's best for boxing if Crawford beat Canelo, right? Because that's an upset, right? Upsets are good for boxing. If Tank Davis get in this Lamont Roach fight and get fucked up, like in the 10th and the 11th round, and they fuck around the fucking trick the fucking referee into stopping that fight by accumulation, that shit gonna shock the world, nigga. You know, Lamont Roach got some pillow fish, but he was getting off on that boy. And, you know, I say, you letting this nigga breathe, man. You call him with that right there. You backed up, and then you seen this nigga back up. He's supposed to have been on his ass. All that step back. What you freeze for? You trying to be funny or something, nigga? Yeah, you ain't no killer. Cold Buster Douglas, nigga. Prove to me that you were bound to Holyfield. You got to beat him twice. You know what I'm saying? You know, he telling you he all right. That's when you supposed to stick him. You know, you switching your gloves. That could have been a stick, Pop. You know, talking about stick. Pop. Right in the mouth. You know, talking about he alright. I don't give a fuck if you alright. Stop talking to that nigga in the second fight. You'll prove to me that you ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying, fight your friend, nigga. You had the nigga tangled up in the ropes, and you're just walking over there with your hands down all nonchalant. You ain't got no boxing IQ, nigga. If you was to beat Tank Davis, nigga, who you gonna fight? You better not fight Shakur. You gonna get dominated and embarrassed, man. This shit is easy. When you master something just like a video game, man, you can bet money on it, man. This nigga wanted to bet $100,000 on himself against Raymond Mutataya. You know, you niggas was talking about he was ducking Raymond Mutataya. This nigga went to the man gyms like, hey, Robert Garcia, man, what's up? Nigga don't want no trouble from Shakur Stevenson. I've been seeing that shit. That boy said, fuck it, you bitch ass niggas don't want to fight me, then I'm finna go get this turkey bag and do me a European tour. Y'all was okay when Canelo did a European tour. But you mad motherfucker Shakur Stevens tried to get him a European tour. You know what I'm saying? It's good for that guy, but it ain't good for him. Look at Tank. He was going through a motherfucking Mexico tour until niggas got on his ass talking about he wasn't fighting no slick black fighters. That's all he was fighting, Mexicans, man. Motherfucking, you know what I'm saying? They weren't Mexican. They were some come forward, tough little Spanish-type fighters. You know what I'm saying? Tailor-made for Tank style. Styles make fights. Coach Calvin say he ain't gonna let a dude do. And you know what I'm saying? He gotta make the mulo. You know what I'm talking about? That's what I ain't even understand what the fuck that meant. Coach Kenny over there talking about he sparred about there 8 weeks before he fought him. Like, he sparred him? Yeah, you know, it's something like they say she could be like in spar. But he sparred with Tank. Yeah, but that's when he was getting ready for trials. See, we grew up with these guys, man. So you know them. Yeah. We got to go to Colorado and train, man. We was going, you know. Yeah, nigga. You know this guy. And everybody Shakur spars, he beats. Keyshawn, I'm talking about. Tank, I'm talking about. Everybody. That's what Coach Cap said. I believe him. I heard Victor Ortiz Sr. And he said that nobody's going to beat Tank Davis. I mean, not Tank, Shakur Steve going to go undefeated. Hey, man, God bless the dead, all the ones that passed, man. We don't want to leave nobody out. I mentioned y'all name. Y'all out there in the world. I don't want no trouble, no disrespect from the spirit. Anyway, I'm finna get out this live, man. You know, all the lip readers, man, y'all can hit my like button. You know what I'm talking about? I gave y'all a little work, man. I know y'all been missing my little homework assignments, man. You know, I got me some lip readers out there. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, yeah, it's a such thing as professional lip reader. I had homeboys used to sit in the cell and they practice that shit. They get some niggas and pay them to talk and do the ABCs. Nigga, you think I'm bullshit? Nigga, you get enough time on your hands. You want to learn everything you can, man. You get a nigga from Louisiana says ABCs in a few words. You get a nigga from Florida, you get a nigga from New York. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say shit like Tank say, alright. You know, another motherfucker say, I'm alright. You know, if you down south, I'm alright. And some niggas down south say, alright. You know what I'm saying? But it's different from alright. And be like, alright. Real lazy, alright. You know what I'm talking about? Like a nigga mouth ain't even moving. So you gotta practice the mannerisms and see what a nigga talking about. From around the corner, you can just look at a nigga conversation like why his mouth moving, man. I had guys that really practice that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I could tell by what he said right there. I might be wrong, but it looked like he said I'm alright. You know, what y'all think about that? A little homework for the mind, for the lip readers out there. There's some real lip readers out there in the world, man. So shout out to them. You know, that's what the government pay you to read lips too. And you think them motherfuckers ain't got no job. Yeah, okay. They want to see what you saying from 100 feet. Look at that binoculars. What he saying? In different languages, lip reading that shit, boy. Hey, man, let me get up out of here, man. I'm alright. He alright, y'all. Tank gonna be alright. You know, Floyd Mayweather said it best, man. When you see Tank in the ring, man, you're gonna be seeing the PBC, man. Just trust me on that. You know, PBC, Pretty Boy Company. You know what I'm talking about? Take a picture of that, Lamont Roach. Oh. Breathe. 1 and a 2 and a 3. And breathe. 1 and a 2 and a 3. Breathe. 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 Please. Well, you better not lose no motherfucking Lamont Roach, nigga. You talking about a mean and that nigga survived that first 6-7 rounds, nigga? Your ass, man, you might get tired, man. I don't know if you taking it serious in the gym or not. We're gonna have to go check out your training while I get off this live, man. You can't be